Ah.
Here we are. We're streaming, guys. We're streaming.
We're streaming.
No.
Session number 2. I was a total dolt, and I did not set the VOD. Thank you, Andrew. The VOD to be an automatic thing for the first session. So unfortunately, that seems to be lost to the ether.
Yeah.
That's okay because we're learning. This time it'll be up after the fact, so you can view it afterwards. And I'll be able to do actual calibration and make sure everything's working properly. But that's neither here nor there. We're here to play some games.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. So welcome everyone to our stream. This is Servants of the Dread Lord, session number 2. We're pulling a George Lucas, starting in the middle. Maybe we'll do a prequel eventually. And I just realized I forgot to do something on my end. So I'm going to work on that for a second. Why don't we start with Andrew on the top and then work our way down the L shape? And everyone introduce yourself and your character and give us a little bit of information about who they are and what they're all about. Maybe maybe a fun fact. Go on.
Hey guys, I am Andrew playing as Astragor. I am a silver dragon, and he is something of a jack of all trades. Let's just throw that up there. He likes to do a bit of everything, bit annoying, has a bit of an obsession over diamonds, like a little bit much about that. But yeah, that's Astragor. Down to Brenna.
Oh, I'm next? Okay.
Yeah, you're down.
Oh, wait,
Right.
before
Alright.
that, real quick. Andrew, also, we should mention you're playing a homebrew class by Mr.
Right.
Rex. Not sponsored. Just exciting.
Yep.
Woo. All right. So my name is Bryn. Are we
Hi,
saying
Bryn.
how we're... Hi, Bryn.
Hi,
Are we saying how
Bryn.
we're related to you? Or I guess we already did that.
Well, again, that episode's lost to the ether. So yes,
That's true.
the gist of it was that I can't find anyone to play with except for people who I'm related to in some way. I think we talked about scraping the bottom of the barrel, but then you guys were like, "Oh, it's your entire barrel."
We're the top of your barrel, too.
You're the top and the bottom of the barrel because I don't know anyone. That was the whole joke. It was really funny. You guys should have been there. You had to have been there. So Andrew over there is my brother-in-law, married to Bryn, who is my sister, and then Brooklyn is my wife, and then Cade is my real brother. Just kidding, Andrew. You're my realest brother.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm most
Shots
like your
fired.
wife.
I know what you mean, but the way you said it is kind of strange.
That was literally the point.
Okay, great. Good to know it was at least intentional.
Love you, bro.
I love you.
But I will still your husband.
All right,
Andrew and I
continue.
are
I think, yes, they are
Okay.
twins.
Basically, yes. I guess Gavin and I have a type, and it's the same type. Okay. So my name is Bryn, and I'm playing Rimara, a Tabaxi cultist. I'm a witch cat.
Which cat?
And let's see. As a cat,
I like to be in small places.
That's your cat trait. All right.
I don't know.
Sounds awesome.
I am wife of Gavin.
You are wife.
I am wife. Or apparently I am also, Andrew and I are the same person, so I'm also Bryn's husband. I am playing Logan Cressfell, a ghost. I am also playing a homebrew class. It's a monster class from Mr. Rex. And just also to mention, Bryn, your occultist is it's a homebrew class from
Kibble's Tasty.
Kibble's Tasty. That's right.
Yeah.
So much good homebrew out there. We just had to try it all.
Yep.
Gotta try it all.
And I
Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
don't know what else to say. Do we want to know a fact about Logan? I don't know. Do we want to do facts about our characters or not yet?
I think it's cool. Have you got one at the ready?
No, but I can make one.
All right.
So Logan's favorite nap spot when he was alive, which he doesn't remember this very well, of course, but his favorite nap spot was like out with the out in the stables. It wasn't a place he went to very often, but that worked in his favor because if anyone ever went looking for him, no one could find him. So he'd like to sleep next to one horse named Honey Lemon, and he would just like sleep in the same stable as her, and just like that's what he would do. That's where he'd take his
Aw.
naps.
Interesting. So does Logan have like a faded memory of an affinity for horses?
Maybe. I don't know. We haven't discussed that yet, so I don't know.
That's cool. That's very interesting.
Yeah. I don't know that he likes a lot of animals, but maybe like I imagine Honey Lemon was very patient.
Mm-hmm.
With his...
Logan is a classic horse girl.
Yeah, sure.
All right, now we're down to Cade.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
I'm
me.
Yeah, I'm Cade, brother of that one, sadly.
Oh!
Yeah. I'm playing Snapping Bone, although he prefers to go by Snap, and he's somewhat able to articulate that. Kenku Barbarian, because I'm pretty much the most basic out of everyone here.
Kenku Barbarian's pretty weird, man.
Yeah, but it's I'm playing a normal class.
Yes, you're the only one playing an original 5e class. And I'd never run a Kenku before. So before we started streaming, Kate was like, "Hey, Gavin, what are some phrases that my character has heard over the course of his entire life that you could give me so he can have a catalog of things to say from his mimicry?"
I meant like basic things, like does he know how to ask for a room to stay? I don't know, anyway, on that same note, Snap cannot read or write.
That's very unfortunate.
The way he can communicate is by mimicking other people that he's heard before.
Fantastic. All right.
Maybe he says, because I think it's a Jim Gaffigan skit where he's like making jokes and then he's an old lady. He's pretending to be an old lady that's swimming and he's like, "What room am I staying in?" Just like so blank. So maybe that's what he does. He just goes up to a tavern and asks, "What room am I staying in?" and then just waits for them to give him a room.
You don't have a room here, bub. You're gonna have to, like it becomes a big conflict.
And he says, "What?"
All right, cool. Thanks everyone for introducing yourselves. Once again, I'm Gavin. I'll be the dungeon master for today.
No,
probably forever
always.
because
Yep.
I'm the forever DM, but that's okay.
Everybody's got that one forever DM.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to play some. I'm happy to roll some dice and pretend to be other people in a strange fantasy world. It's a strange hobby we have, but I love it. Okay. I think I'm going to switch to some more sinister music.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Copyright strike.
You've already failed.
Ah, damn it.
All right. There we go. So, our adventure began. Our adventure began in a portion of the realm of shadow called the Shadowfell, or called the Plane of Shadow, in a place called Castle Eternal, ruled over by a dread lord named Lord Vassiter Eternal, who is all of your master. He controls all of your fates. He employs nefarious and evil creatures to perform his dark bidding as he attempts to take over the material world. And so all of you are basically bound to his service in one way or another. And in our last session, we got an introduction to everyone's characters. Astragor, the silver dragon, had an altercation with some red dragons who were also in that roost. I think you're the only metallic dragon in the employ of Lord Eternal. And as such, you get picked on somewhat by the other chromatic dragons. Although you gave them what for? You basically turned their bullying around into making them feel awkward. Which I feel like is just I feel like that's just me coming through in the role play. It's like, I don't know how to deal with that. So it's a dirty trick on your part, but that's okay.
Astragor is smart.
He is.
He has a thing.
He knows how to deal with it, and I do not. So I'll have to come prepared next time. But and Rimara was brewing potions in the basement and got approached by a dwarven wizard who was threatened by her presence. Logan Crestfell was summoned by Lord Eternal himself, and as Lord Eternal tried to probe and learn how much Logan actually remembers from his living life. And Snap was dealing with some of his strange new powers and the weird ways in which they manifest as he drew the Jack of Diamonds from a deck of cards 19 times in a row, and then was approached by a noblewoman in the castle who let him know about the summons and also asked if he'd like to join her for a lovely stroll in the gardens one of these days.
Ooh, we got a love interest.
Feel very awkward.
Would you say she ruffled your feathers?
Oh.
That was low hanging fruit. That was low hanging fruit.
Well, you can't fly. You can only reach low hanging fruit. You're a flightless bird, you bastard.
Oh!
You guys.
Don't worry, I'll just carry the whole tree.
Okay, and then you were all summoned by Lord Vassiter Eternal, who gave you your first quest, which is to infiltrate a city known as Theladan in the prime material world, infiltrate it, and work your way into the lower catacombs of their main cathedral, and dump the contents of a strange vial, this strange black powder that seemed to move around by itself, dump that into the sacred pool in which a single jellyfish floats. And then your task is complete, and you are able to return home. That is your entire task.
Ooh.
And you were about to try and identify this powder using some magic when you were interrupted by the sudden arrival and appearance of a sprite invading party.
Yep.
Who were avenging the loss of their homeland from Vassiter Eternal himself. We had a very fun cutscene, which I'm not going to read again, but it was very fun. And there was a very quaint and lovely fairy village, which was utterly destroyed. And the only survivor that we know of was Lester, a small mouse, who is now loose somewhere in Castle Eternal. But you dealt with the sprites handily, dispatched them. I'll peel back the curtain. They had 2 hit points each, so you're able to kill them quite easily. And with that done, now you stand in the throne room of Vassiter Eternal once more. What would you like to do? Oh, I'll remind you one more thing that you had talked about was going to visit the Bugbear Quartermaster of Castle Eternal to see if you can requisition some new gear to take with you on your mission.
Right. I think Astragor is just going to turn around and start walking down to the quartermaster.
Okay.
I was going to cast Identify as a ritual on this pepper.
Okay,
Not a
fine. I
pepper.
can guard the door.
I wanted
I
to
can guard
identify
the door, Ramiro.
while the Lord Vassiter was not here. So, yes, I want to do that as a ritual.
Okay, great. So it'll take you 10 minutes. Kate, I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback from you. So I don't know if that means just turning down your volume or something, or buying some headphones that actually work.
Yeah,
Oh, throwing shade.
Too
Yeah.
many shots fired. I think he's riddled with bullets by now.
I've always picked on Kate. That's how it works.
That is how it is.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm actually going to, so you take 10 minutes to cast Identify on this powder.
Okay.
And here is what you learn. It does have a faint magical aura, but the wording of the spell Identify says that you can detect any like properties of a magic item, so like something you could use or attune to and stuff like that. But this isn't like that. This is like it has a faint magical aura that's not a specific spell or anything. It's more like whatever mineral is within the vial has some sort of innate magic. So while the spell doesn't convey to you the exact properties of the mineral, you do get an overwhelming sense of hunger. It kind of floods your mind. You just feel like hunger, kind of like when Spock touches the silicon monster in the original Star Trek, and he says "pain." It's kind of like that. He says hunger.
Feed me.
And as you cast this spell, as you like draw your in chalk or whatever, or you're doing your ritual, and maybe you've got various plants and herbs and things that you array around. As you finish casting the spell and get this sense of hunger, where before the powder was kind of like bouncing around erratically, and just at random, all of a sudden it stops. It's convulsing and swirls around to the side closest to you. And you have a weird feeling that it can sense your presence.
Does somebody else want to carry the seasoning?
I don't think
mean-
any of us have a bag of holding.
I guess I'm a witch. It's fine.
If
Yeah,
anyone
Logan
can hold it.
It doesn't bother me. I can carry the seasoning for the jellyfish.
Oh, good.
Let's,
Oh,
let's
good.
go.
Yeah, Logan
Let's
comes
go to the
over and he just
quartermaster.
waves his hand through it. Like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Stop asking. Gosh.
But pretty please, what if I don't want to hold it?
And we have another top situation going on. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna keep telling the ghosts go do things.
Yeah.
Go open that door.
Logan, can you pass me that pencil? Oh wait.
Oof.
Yeah, just rubbing
Um,
salt in the invisible dead wounds.
Rubbing salt and pepper. Okay, sorry.
And a little bit of jellyfish sprinkled on top.
Nice.
Uh,
All right. One thing I am going to do actually, I am going to re-deliver the monologue or like the mission from Vastature Eternal. So I'm going to deliver that real quick just to keep everyone up to speed and remind everyone what your quest is in full.
Great.
So, all right.
And I sound weird right now?
yeah.
The kingdoms of Antares have yet to recognize the threat that we pose. The time will soon arrive when that will change. I will strike down their most holy and protected bastion as if it were nothing. The city of Theladen must fall, and the other kingdoms will soon fall in line. But first, Theladen must be primed for my assault. You four are to be my instruments in this. Go to Theladen, gain access to the cathedral's undercroft. There, you will find a pool of seawater with a single glowing jellyfish inside. Pour the contents of this vial into the pool, and your task is complete. Return to me with news of your success, and you will receive great rewards.
Sweet.
Cool.
So that is your mission.
Basically, we're starting a war, guys.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I mean,
All
you
right.
didn't explicitly say it, but
All right. So would you like to go and speak with the quartermaster now?
hell yeah.
Okay. So the four of you descend into maybe don't descend.
Madness.
You go into you descend into madness first of all.
Sorry.
But then you go into a side wing of this castle palace.
I offer to carry the cat.
Okay, I'll get a ride. That's cool.
Anyone who
Like
says
not
no,
even insulted, just like, yep, okay.
anyone who says no to getting a ride from a dragon is insane.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Okay, so you go into,
Fine. You can join.
so you go into this side corridor into this kind of tower area, and it's there that you find Reginald.
Reginald.
Reggie.
Yes. So yeah, this is a bugbear. He's a very surly looking bugbear with like gray and black fur. And he sees you four coming and says, Lord Eternal said you might come here for some stuff for your mission.
Yep.
Bless you. I didn't know ghosts could sneeze.
It's a memory thing.
Ah, that
He's-
makes sense.
He's allergic to this world.
Well, I'm authorized to give you each one of these, and he plucks out 4 potions of healing and hands one to each of you.
Yes, we
although
needed that.
Logan can't. He tries to hand it to you, and it goes through your hand, Logan, as you're a ghost. And he's like,
I'll hold on to that.
"Yeah,
I'll
okay."
hold on to that for you, Logan. I got you.
And Logan just kind of goes, they don't even work on me. Just keep it. And he like looks
No,
away.
no, don't keep it. I'll hold. I got you.
No,
Give it to
I
the
mean, I
dragon.
literally can't use a healing potion. It doesn't work on me.
Give it to the
But
dragon.
then I can have 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Ramira,
Just
hand
have
it
I don't
over.
care. Gosh.
All right. So yes, Ramara, you have 2 healing potions.
Oh, wait,
okay.
I thought you said 3 healing potions each.
No, one
Okay.
each. But Damara gets Logan's.
Okay, that makes a lot more
What
sense
was that?
now.
What was that? 12 healing potions? Do I hear a level up?
I accidentally typed 23.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Nothing can be done. I already typed it.
I really did think you said 3 each, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. Okay.
No. Okay, and then Reginald gestures behind him, and behind him, you're kind of looking at like over the shoulder on a countertop area. And over his shoulder, you can see a rack with a number of items hung from pegs. And you see a lot of interesting things up there. They all appear to be magical items of some sort. And he says, I'm also authorized to rent each of you one magic item for the price of 1/10 of its value.
Ooh. What magic items do we have?
All right, so you see a suit of black armor that looks very heavy. You see an interesting clay jug that seems pretty unremarkable by itself. You see a set of panpipes of intricate design. You see a ring on a pillow, on like a red pillow. You see a fancy-looking shield. He's got a number of weapons hung up, like maybe perhaps one of each of the standard weapon types you can find in the player's handbook. There's also a fan, a rod, a hat, a pair of gloves, and a pair of boots.
Ooh.
Do we know what this ring does?
You know what any of this does?
Yeah.
I'll just tell you. Like eventually, you can just go over all these items, let you know what they all do. So the armor is adamantine armor, which is armor. It can be like a scale mail, or it can be chain mail or something of that like, and it protects you from critical hits. The alchemy
will take that.
I'm
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is it that magical?
Just can't wear armor at all. And actually, our barbarian can, but anyway, the alchemy jug is it's an alchemy jug, so it can summon things like mayonnaise or wine or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The pipes are pipes of haunting, which I think instill fear, I think, in your enemies. The ring is a ring of jumping. I think allows you to cast jump on yourself at will. It's a +1 shield. You can get a +1 weapon. The fan is a wind fan. You can let you cast gust, I believe, to push people away. There's an immovable rod, which you could lock in place and like you can't move unless 5,000 pounds of force are applied to it or something. There's a hat of disguise, which you can put on and cast disguise self. There's gloves of thievery, which give you, I think it's advantage on sleight of hand and lockpicking checks. And there are boots of elvenkind for advantage on stealth checks. So each of you can rent up to one item, and it costs you 35 gold. And Logan, yes, you can use magic items. You just can't wear armor. So if you want to, you could have a hat of disguise, maybe to make yourself seem corporeal and normal, or you could have gloves of thievery. My point is, like, you can use items. Pipes of haunting might be cool. As for the dragon, you can also use most of these things.
Except for the weapons.
Well, you could even use
And
those
the
in your tiefling form, and you can't use the armor.
Yeah.
But anything else, I think we could probably make work. So the cost for each of these is 35 gold, and it'll let you use the item for the duration of the mission. Then you got to return it.
Oh, we got to return it?
Yeah, these are just rentals. Would anyone like to rent any of these items right now?
So what's the hat again? That's disguise self, right?
Yeah.
I want to purchase the hat.
Okay. So drop 35 gold and add a hat of disguise to your equipment and put next to it like an R or something for rent. So we know that you don't actually not allowed to have it permanently.
Reginald, I was told by Lord Eternal himself that I could get a discount of like 5 gold to rent a thing.
He gives you a critical look, and I'm going to need you to roll that good old-fashioned deception check.
All right, let's see.
Really?
I'm not familiar with any discount promo codes being offered at the moment.
How do you spell disguise?
DISGUISE. Do you intend to use that in dragon form, by the way? Because if you do, I don't think you can look like a human.
Yeah. No, my whole point is to do it in tiefling form.
Sweet, cool. Just wanted to verify.
Yeah.
All right. What was the result of your roll?
I thought of that.
So I got a 15. What can I add to that?
Your deception. So if you don't have deception written down, just charisma.
Yeah.
Which is 0. Okay, so I got a 15.
A 15. All right. Let me roll a die for.
I only have 5
buddy.
gold.
I thought I gave you a bunch of money.
Oh, did we get money? I never heard that part then.
Yeah, I gave you 30. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gave you 35 gold.
Yeah,
Oh.
he gave us 35 gold.
Okay, well, still, it'd be nice if I could get it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe
And
my
how
numbers
much-
are a little off, but
And
I
how
thought
much?
I
What?
remember 5.
A 5% of 5 gold discount.
Oh,
You think I? All right. No,
Ramira's lying to you, my friend.
no, I'm afraid
We
not.
did not get any of that.
In fact, for you, I'll add 5 gold to the asking price. Now it's 40.
God damn it.
Hey, you gotta be honest with people, my friend. I love you.
I love you.
Oh, way to spring that on me right now.
Ah!
All right.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have actually said the I love you, but
Oh, sorry, that just slipped out.
I look in my coin purse and kind of. I'm
Figuratively
okay.
love you.
All right. So Ramar is going to pass on getting an item. Anyone else wanting to get anything?
What was the flute again?
Pipes of Haunting.
Yo,
which
do
I
you have-
believe- Go ahead.
Do you have any diamonds that I can potentially buy off of you?
Well, I might have something. We do have a number of smuggling operations in the prime material. What do I got here? I got one worth 50. Is that interesting to you?
Yep.
All right, fork over 50 big ones, and it's yours.
Sweet.
All right. Go ahead and add a diamond worth 50 gold to your character sheet.
yes, I got 2 of them now.
Actually, I changed my mind. I would like the clay jug.
All right. Fork over all 40 of your gold, please, and you can add the alchemy jug.
I did good on my roll, though.
And remember to, well, yeah, but you
Yeah.
provided an absurd price, so there's automatic failure basically,
Yeah.
unless you roll a
Remember-
natural one.
You have to remember, Astragor is trying to be good, right?
Well, but
Well, good in a
Oh, it's
certain
called
term.
In a certain
I'll-
sense, right?
Alchemy jug,
Yeah.
yes. And okay, the pipes of haunting, they have 3 charges. You can use them to create an eerie spellbinding tune to make people frightened of you for 1 minute. But they can
Okay.
repeat the save at the end of each of their turns.
Okay. And the frightened condition. What is that again? That's
I think it just means that they can't move any closer to you, and they have disadvantage on some things.
I think usually it also means they try to run away. They actively try to run away from you.
I don't think so.
yeah.
That may be a situational thing that I can use, but let's see. Frightened is a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within sight, and they cannot willingly move towards the source of the fear. So they don't have to run away, though they might. But that's not explicitly in the condition.
Yeah, that's how I understand it too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You want these pipes?
I can see our Kanku barbarian playing the bagpipes.
It's
Yeah,
a pan
well,
flute.
Yeah. It's the oh god. The flute
Okay,
itself
fine.
is he kind of likes the flute itself. I'm wondering about the what it does, if that's good for this, because I feel like it would either make things better or worse for melee class.
yeah,
Oh,
we
here's something
kinda want
interesting I didn't
something to hit
see.
you.
You actually have to be proficient with wind instruments to use them. Do you have any instrument proficiencies? I just noticed that. Let's take
He
a look
does
at your
now.
character sheet. Yeah.
Is that my character sheet?
You have mimicry though. That I'll say that might allow
I
you to
am-
fake it.
I am
Yeah, that's what I was
proficient in the ocarina,
I would say that counts as well.
and I have one. So
But this is a magical item.
well,
Well, I think if you're proficient in a wind instrument, I think that would count.
are you saying
Um,
it has auto tune?
Yeah, that would make Romero's tunes a little bit better for us. Manageable.
All right, that's good.
But Kate,
I think Snap will just whistle a little bit. Just
wait. So do you want these? I'm not clear. Yeah, he's nodding. All right. Once you put the money on the table, I'll know you understand. 35, right?
He's not
Yeah,
big
no.
into the speaking compartment.
Right. No, I know that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I understand you're new here and everything, and I want to say the greatest respect, but I also want to, have a mutual understanding. Do you put the money on the table?
Yeah, and I make jingling sounds while I do. No,
Okay.
I can do it. Hold on.
Hey, there you go. So he's like, all right. Here you are. Remember, you got to return these upon the completion of your mission, and here you are. And he hands over the pipes of haunting. Add this to your character sheet with an R next to them. And then, Logan, is there anything you want to rent out?
What's left?
So there is things that you
I've
can
wrote it
use.
down over here.
There's a ring of jumping, +1 shield, a +1 weapon, a wind fan, immovable rod, gloves of thievery, and boots of elven kind.
I guess he'll take gloves of elven kind. Well, but I don't think he can wear them.
I think you can, because the only thing it says you can't wear armor. Gloves are not armor, so I think especially because they're magical, I think they can kind of attune to your ethereal form. So you can use magic items if you find them.
I mean, that makes sense.
That
Yeah.
makes sense, but I feel like for his character, it just wouldn't make sense. I don't know that
Sure.
he tries necessarily to do that. So I think
Sure.
he'll just like be like, maybe next time.
Right, not a problem. All right. With that, I wish you luck on your mission, and bring much glory to the Eternal Empire. Well, it's not an
Gavin.
empire yet, but we want to be there. Yeah.
Kevin, are we going to be worrying about rations and food supplies and things like that? Do we need to get that, or does he give it to us? Or
He'll give you each one ration of dried meats from the shadow cows.
So
Okay.
1 day's worth of rations.
Yep.
Okay.
How much rations
can
does
have
a
my
dragon need to
rations.
bring?
I think I could just get from what I totally forgot.
You just turn.
But there's something where I could
can
just I can just feast off of whatever. I don't need too much. I can't
Okay.
remember the actual thing.
But
But
if you figure it
yeah.
out, let me know, and you can always just devour a cow on the way.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean that's kind of. I think that's. I forgot. Okay, yeah, I'll try to figure it out.
Okay, cool. All right. With that, are you ready to travel to the prime material world?
Let's go.
All right. So you understand that the way to do that is you go into a special antechamber. It seems to be kind of like the what's the term, like the sitting room. It's kind of like where the sitting room would be in a palace like this, but instead you walk over there and you open a heavily secured door. There's many locks, and it actually opens from the inside. No, I think it opens from the outside. It opens from the outside. There's a skeleton standing outside this vault door, and the skeleton is wearing tattered clothes, bits and pieces of armor, and there's a bit of Sharpie drawn on its forehead, and kind of profane things, and it's kind of beat to hell. This skeleton's seen a lot of wear and tear over the years, who knows how long. And the skeleton kind of clatters as you approach, and goes over and starts unbolting things and everything. And it seems like it's magically tied to this door somehow. So only it can activate these magical arcane locks and everything to open this door. And it finishes and it stands to the side and clatters, and the door swings open on rusty hinges and reveals the chamber within. And then the skeleton also walks inside before you do. Do you enter the room?
Of course.
Okay, you
Yes.
enter the room, and in this room you can see.
And
Huh?
the door also creaks open. I
Sorry.
still mimic door creaking.
Cool. Yes.
So, sorry, I must have phased out for a second. Are we still in the castle or no?
You
Or
are
we
still in
leaving
the castle.
Okay.
You're going into what would be a sitting room. So you enter this chamber, and there's a pedestal in the center with an orb on top. And the skeleton approaches the orb. Once you are all inside, the door closes behind you, and the whole room vibrates. And the skeleton approaches the orb and taps it in a few places, and nothing seems to happen for a moment. And then the world around you kind of shimmers, because you're in the Shadowfell. Everything is mostly in shades of gray and black, and it's very, very dark and grim. Everything seems more dead. But suddenly the air around you shimmers, and you see little ripples of color kind of warping around. And as it does so, actually the things around you change. All of a sudden, the flagstones on the floor, now there's a carpet there. and now the windows where before they're like boarded up and like or you can see between the cracks and it's just total blackness outside, they turn into like stained glass of many colors, and you can see sunlight streaming through. And then all of a sudden you realize that you're in the same room, but it's much different. Now it's a sitting room, and there's various padded armchairs and everything, and it's actually pretty well appointed. And the skeleton vanishes, and the pedestal and the orb vanish, and now you're standing in like a normal palace sitting room on the prime material world. So I'm gonna
Do
put
I
on some
Yeah, I turned into a
music.
tiefling.
Okay, great.
Wait.
Go and
Okay.
shred an armchair. No.
Sorry, Gavin. I can't seem to find it, and you'll remember off the top of your head. Can I just turn in and out of tiefling at will, or do I need to wait a certain amount of time, or what?
No, you can do it at will.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
That's what I thought. I just couldn't remember. Thank you.
Yep, of course. Is my voice mod not working? I'm just trying to play some music.
Merjak.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay. Loop. All right. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. So now,
Is music playing right now?
yes, I just started it, but I don't know if it's good yet. I just gained access to a vast library of amazing music that is free to use. That I don't have to attribute or anything, but I'll just say it's from. I forget his name, but it's very cool.
I'm sure we can post the link later.
Yes. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. All right, so you're all standing in the sitting room. We've got a tiefling, we've got a ghost, we've got a cat, we've got a raven, bird person. So,
Meow.
what would you like to do?
Well, do we know where we are in the material world?
Do you step outside?
Yes.
I mean, maybe just like
Astragor ain't
look
afraid of
around.
shit.
Logan wants to look around and see if he recognizes this place. Like, he doesn't remember the last time he was sent out on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Has he done
Astragor
this
has been
before?
through this before, but that's up to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's probably fair. Logan, would you like to make some kind of roll to see if you remember?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know what that would be.
Let's make it an intelligence check.
17.
17. Okay. Yes, I think you do remember. Memories are coming flooding back to you. You remember seeing this place once before. In fact, you sat in this very sitting room across the table or across the way from a very significant individual. And something about that event changed something about you.
So Logan then, he kind of like takes in the room and he stares at, I imagine the chair he sat in is there still.
Yeah.
So he kind of like stares at the chair for a really long time and like just really tries to remember, kind of like in the first Lost episode, he was trying to pick up a rock and like just over and over again kept trying to pick it up. So he just kind of stares at it and he's just trying really hard to recall something. And that's just what he's stuck doing until somebody moves or tells him otherwise.
Yeah. Okay, great. And then Andrew, you mentioned something about Astragor.
Yeah, I figured. I feel like Astragor might have gone on a few missions.
Yeah.
Like one or two, and I feel like he might have gone through this process
Yeah.
of plane differences.
Yeah, you're familiar with this for sure. You know that
Okay.
you just have to exit this sitting room and you can just go out the front door.
Yeah,
And no one will give you any grief.
Yeah.
So you all exit the sitting room, and yeah, you're in like a normal kind of like, wealthy palace. You actually step out and you see a butler walking by holding a bunch of towels. You see servants scrambling around. You see a few people in noble outfits, just kind of wandering the halls, and you get a few curious glances, but they're actually kind of used to seeing strange people come and go. So they don't really give you too much issue.
Astragor kind of bows a little bit to the nobility as he's walking across.
And they incline
To the
their
front
heads
door.
towards you as they continue on their way. And immediately to your left, you can see the large double doors that are the entrance to this palace. And as you exit, you can see that the geography of this place is identical to where you were in the Shadowfell, except where before was headstones and dead trees and just dirt and shadow cows. Here there's normal cows, and there's greenery and there's blossoms. It's springtime.
Sorry, hang on.
That was perfect timing on that ringtone,
Yeah,
by the way.
springtime flowers.
Well, the problem, I just have to reset the alarm. Carry on.
But there's flowers and it's springtime and there's birds chirping. You haven't heard a bird chirp in, well, maybe Snap could have made bird chirping sounds, and you maybe heard them more recently than everyone else. But for the most part, you haven't heard these kinds of sounds in a while. There's a breeze. The air is not stale and dead and just hanging around you kind of suffocatingly. There's a breeze blowing through, and you can see the wind rippling through the grass as it goes across the landscape, and you can see that there's people with wagons strolling around the streets below, the road below. There's a couple towns here and there of people.
That feels good in the lungs.
Must be nice.
For most of the sounds that are happening, I want to like mimic them at like a second delay, like excitedly, like the birds chirping, the people, the breeze.
Aw.
Cool.
Rimara's like kind of like shivers and like.
Among the four of you, who do you think has the most experience with being on the prime material world, or like who remembers a lot of things about the normal world? Do you think?
Not Logan.
I kind of want to say me. Like, I
Mhm.
feel like I would have to be
but
there.
I guess it would depend how many missions you've done, but
Yeah.
I mean, I was taken from the material world.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Like weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I guess they probably know more than I do.
Okay.
I've
Yeah,
been
that makes
here
sense.
A few times.
So I think maybe Snap. I think you might have maybe the best lay of the land because you've been traveling the most recently and you've been to lots of places. So you remember that the city of Theladan, which is your target, lies far to the west. It'll probably take you a few days to make your way over there, and there's a few towns along the way, and you kind of got to go through like this forest and stuff like that. And so it'll take you a few days to get there.
All right, I'm just gonna point in the direction.
That's great, Snap, dear, but we're gonna need a map.
Where?
I can fly. I can fly to find the closest town.
It probably would be better if we didn't show that you were a giant dragon in the middle of this place.
We're probably
I mean,
weird.
A
enough
nearby
looking
servant
as is.
carrying a bucket of laundry looks over and kind of like confused, like, what?
Who's the dragon?
You still have the voice even when you're in tiefling form?
It's a little bit higher
Oh,
pitched.
okay, gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
So still lower than your regular, but
Yeah. Still lower than me, but
yeah.
I mean, I could raise it a little bit more for you guys.
I think it's fine.
Okay, so you're gonna try and find a map of some kind.
How about
Yeah,
this?
just directions. Sorry.
That's good.
No, nothing. It's good. It's fine.
Okay. Maybe. Oh, I want to ask one of these servants, but I don't want to. I don't know how familiar we are to them.
I think what you understand is that they are accustomed to strange people walking through, but you're not really supposed to like engage with them too much because they need plausible deniability. They need to just kind of have a vague understanding, like, okay, there's something going on here, but I'm not meant to probe too deeply or I get in trouble.
Excellent.
Okay.
Logan goes to talk to one then.
All right.
Logan goes up, he's like, hey, I need a map. To the laundry lady who was staring at us earlier.
A map? Are you lost? You need to find your way to the privy? No, probably not.
I just said, what's the place you said? What's the place's name?
Theladan is the city to the west.
Just point us to Theladan.
Theladan. Oh, I believe it's a few days to the west.
Okay, well, which way's west?
Well, and she turns and looks at the sun as it's rising, and she's like, and then she turns around 180 degrees that way.
As she does, so Logan does look at the sun, and he feels very upset. And like, it's not the normal upset that he has about like not being able to feel things, but he's like the sun has betrayed him. But he goes, okay, and then he just starts floating that way.
Ooh, a bit of foreshadowing, perhaps.
I've been walking that way, and then after this, that way.
You're already
That
like
way.
halfway there.
Okay. All right, so you begin heading to the west, and it's fairly well protected roads. The roads are very sturdy. It's fairly easy going. You got your packs over your shoulders. You got your new magic items, your potions, and everything. And it's an adventure, you guys. You're going on an adventure.
I'm going on an adventure.
You're going to corrupt a good and holy city, and
Hey, we don't know what's good and holy.
Yeah, what if
All
it's also
Astigor knows is
trash?
that they're evil and they need to die.
Okay. So you travel for a number of hours, and the sun climbs higher and higher in the sky. Is there anything you're doing as you're journeying? Anything specific you want to talk about?
Nope. He
I
doesn't
just
want to
wanna-
talk to anybody. Unless they talk to him, I guess.
Not using a charge, just playing, making sounds.
Cool. You're
It's
practicing.
not good. It's just
I'll play my ocarina.
We do
Cool.
not. Wait.
We do not want to hear Ramira's ocarina, guys.
Rimara.
Rimara?
Ramirez.
Ramira?
Oh,
Rimara.
So, like, seeing that it annoys you, Logan perks up and he's like, I think it's fine. Play on, minstrel.
Play on, minstrel.
Can I just get did anyone get mounted combat?
No.
Dang it.
You know, I saw that feat. I specifically didn't mention it to anyone.
I was
I'm an
really
asshole.
hoping Bryn would have done it because it would have been awesome.
I know.
But Bryn is a caster though. Does it matter?
You can
Even
get
if
mounted combat, whatever. You know,
Yeah. Okay.
maybe that'll be a level 4 thing for somebody.
did I ever get a feat? I feel like I
Mounted
did. Oh yeah.
combat.
No, I'm a warcaster. That's right.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
All
I
right.
was like, oh, wait.
I missed out.
I do want to be talking to Ramira.
Yeah.
More or less talking like, when is it okay? Yeah, what?
So, Ramara, when is it okay for me to be a dragon and to not be a dragon? Can I always be a dragon?
I don't know, man. I'm not a dragon.
Yeah, but what's weird out here? Like, I'm the dragon.
Logan again pipes up. Nobody asked him, but he pipes up. It's never okay to be a dragon. Everybody hates dragons. They think they're going to eat their children and sell their bone. I don't know.
Well, I don't want to eat their children.
Yeah, well, they don't know that. You're pretty big and intimidating to people who aren't ghosts.
Yeah,
So I should
unfortunately,
avoid the
like
air.
Logan said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially
you
if we
need
want to get this done
not-
quick.
Yeah, what Logan said. Most people probably have never seen a dragon and probably never will and probably want to keep it that way.
But in order to get it done quicker, we could just fly.
big dumb
I could
dragon.
fly.
Getting arrows shot at you while we're flying.
Oh, that was fun.
This is not a take the Eagles to Mordor situation.
Yes,
but
I'm
the Eagles
familiar
are
with that.
willing.
I'm familiar with that mythological tale of halflings and elves.
Eagles taste good.
Nobody asked you. And Logan, like,
Astragor, you can't say that.
But they do. It's yummy.
You can't say that. Also, what is your tiefling name?
Astragor.
It's not. I thought it was different.
Oh no, it is different. You're right. It's
Yeah.
I think it's just Astra. That's what you
yeah, it's
landed on.
Astra or
Hey, ass. Trap. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Astra.
Astra. Okay. Okay.
Now
all right, so I
since
remember that.
now since that came up, yeah. I thought I had it written down somewhere, but I don't. I think so.
I have it.
Sorry.
I have it at your character mini. I have Astra down on this thing. So
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Astra.
Okay.
So I guess we're walking.
all right, sounds
And
good.
I'm not a dragon at the moment.
Okay, so the first leg of your journey takes place on, like I said, kind of that wide road that's very well worn, and it's got guards that patrol every now and then. I think maybe in the sunlight they just like kind of see right through Logan here and there. But in any case, they don't give you any grief. Eventually, though, in order to continue west, you need to take a fork in the road, and it kind of takes you a little bit off the main road here. And it's kind of going through some hilly areas and then through a forested area, and you're traveling for a number of hours until eventually you come across your first town. And you've been seeing fewer and fewer travelers as you come this direction until you get to this nearby this town, and you see no travelers.
Good.
And I'm going to.
No travelers at the town. Like we don't see anyone.
You see no travelers coming inside or outside the town. Is someone typing?
Yeah, someone's very clickety clackety.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, it is the
Rubik's
cube.
Rubik's Cube.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I've been hearing this for so long.
Yeah.
Sorry, it helps with the stutter.
Yeah.
That's all right. Maybe just like mute yourself while you're. I don't know.
No, I don't think he can.
There's a button I can do it if I need to.
Okay. So you're coming closer to this town, and you see no travelers coming into or out of this town. You do see like a number of like cook fires and chimney smoke, and like chimney smoke and stuff like that rising through like above the tree line. And this seems like it might be as good a place as any to sleep for the night.
Sweet.
Okay, so you approach the town, and you can see it's got kind of one large gate facing this direction.
Wait. I thought you said this was a good place to set up camp, and you were like, you should set up camp.
Did you just skip the camp?
Are we
so
doing
the town.
camp?
The town is as good a place as that. Or did I say camp? I meant just rest for the night. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you said. Okay, my bad.
I
you're-
picked up on that.
Camp.
Yeah, no. You come up on the town itself.
I'm like, I could use a short rest.
Is it midnight yet?
No, it is not. It is nearly dusk. It's like an hour or two away from dusk.
Okay, I will need you to tell me when midnight passes, because that's technically because like I don't rest. I just have everything, all of my skills reset at midnight.
Yep. And that reminds me, I actually need to do something else. Okay.
Before the clock strikes 12.
Exactly. That's when the ghosts come back to play.
Okay. Yeah, we're going into the town.
Okay, so you go into the town, and I'm going to reveal it now for you. So I'm going to remove this fog of war. How do I do
Like
that?
you knew we were
Delete.
gonna go
There
to
we
the
Ooh.
Okay, so go ahead and put your miniatures in this area over here. Wait, whoops. Okay, there we go. Yep.
No, I think Astra is going to be next to Ramara.
Aw.
Logan's hanging back.
All right,
Well, no,
Snap.
he'll actually walk with Snap. Snap's
Yeah,
not
so-
annoying.
Snap was excited to get to a town, so he was like, he's going.
He's a going. He's out.
Okay, so yeah, you can see there are a number of stalls and like produce carts and things out front. But the fruit doesn't seem like it's very good. It seems like it's kind of overripe. And there's two guards standing out front, and they just kind of stand at attention. They're each holding just their weapons like sheathed, and they're just kind of like swaying back and forth a little bit and watch as you approach.
How do you do
But
the arrow
gate,
thing?
but the gate is open. Tab.
What are these guys doing?
Which guys?
Hit the arrow.
Gavin, is there any way you can you not zoom in on?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because on the Twitch stream it's
Yeah.
too far away to see anything.
Yep. I need to get better at remembering to do that. So let's do this. Here we go.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh.
Mwah.
Mwah.
I'm also watching too, so that I can.
There's
There you
also
go.
my stream if you want a second look.
Oh, maybe I should pull up your
Yes,
stream.
let me put that in the chat too. Don't mind my typing, sorry.
It's fine.
then.
Okay. So, and like I said, the gates are open. So you're able to just walk right on through, and the guards aren't giving you any issue.
Sweet. We're gonna walk through then.
Okay, go ahead. So as you walk in, could everyone please give me a insight or perception check?
What are both those on the stats?
It's gonna be a wisdom either way.
Wisdom? Okay.
Ugh, gross.
I'm gonna go insight.
Cool.
Are you kidding me?
Well, it's not terrible, but
I got an 11.
I rolled a
Okay.
2.
I got 14.
I also
Okay.
got a 14.
Okay.
My dice hate me. I need to ban these dice, but they're
Oh, yeah?
electronic, so like I
I
can't even
rolled-
do anything.
I rolled a 2 though, so I got a total of 7.
You have such a high wisdom.
Well, no, wait, am I doing this wrong? So you do wisdom, and then since I'm proficient in it, plus 2?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, plus 5 then. I
You
did
also
all
do
right.
high wisdom.
Huh?
Anyways, continue.
What was your total, Bryn?
7.
7? Okay.
And
So
Adam.
for you, human society and culture is maybe still a little bit strange to you.
The mystery.
Yeah. So you're not totally clear on like what's normal for humans and stuff like that all the time. So you don't really notice anything out of the norm for this town. But everyone else, even including Astragor, like even as being a dragon, you still notice when things are a little bit strange. So it seems like on the surface, it seems like a normal town. Everything seems to be proceeding as normal. But you look a little closer, and you're like, wait a sec. It's like you can hear the ringing of an anvil in town, right? Of a hammer on an anvil from the smith area. So you glance over there, and I'll say, I asked where this is what you see. You see that the smith is kind of like slack jawed. He's kind of like banging on he's banging a hammer on the anvil. But you notice this forge is totally cold, and he's just smashing a horseshoe to pieces. And as you watch, he kind of like scoops up the pieces and dumps them in a bucket of oil, and then grabs another perfectly good horseshoe off the rack and starts pounding at it with the hammer again.
Well, that's terrifying.
Logan, you're kind of looking at these guards that are stumbling around town, and they look very much like the ones out front, and they're just kind of like murmuring under their breath. And every now and then, one of them just draws their sword and smashes something nearby, like a barrel or like the side of a building or something. They just like clang, clang, hit it a few times, and then sheath their sword and move on.
Are they teenagers?
You look closer, and it looks like a lot of them have like 5 o'clock shadow and stuff like
Oh.
that.
Wow.
And then Snap, what you see is as you're passing by, maybe you get as far as the tavern over here. And or I can move the camera over there as well. Let's try that. So you get as far, you get to the tavern over here, and you look through a window. Maybe the door is open quite a bit because it's pretty nice outside right now. And you see that the barkeep is, doing that thing where he's just scrubbing the counter with the cloth with a rag, and you hear someone make a loud noise. They're like, "Oh!" And the barkeep goes over and grabs a tankard and fills it up at the tap. And kind of like goes over and gives it to the patron who is grumbling loudly, and then the patron takes their mug and dumps it on their face and slams it back on the table.
Oh, that's creepy.
And everyone's kind of acting like this is normal.
Oh,
So what do you all do?
Okay.
I'm just going through.
I want to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You can do that at will. You can just do it innately
Yes.
without needing any components.
Yes.
I think maybe your eyes just like flash silver for a moment, and all of a sudden you're able to perceive magical auras. So you can see like little auras from the healing potions that everyone has. You can see like the magic items that everyone's carrying. You sense like some residual magic from Ramara and her spellcasting stuff. Snap has a weird aura inside of him that's kind of like chaotic and like bouncing around and changing colors rapidly.
What?
And then, of course, obviously, there's a ghost, Nick, with you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a ghost.
So you sense a bit of necromantic energy coming from that. But you maybe you wafted over some people walking by you, and you don't really pick up on any magic.
No magic.
Nope.
I kind of whisper this kind of to the group to kind of see, I just whisper, hey guys, no magic here, nothing weird magically. Oh wait, I should. Nothing weird magically, guys.
Okay, that's
what
good
these-
to know. What? Whatever. You guys thirsty? Should we hit up the bar, or we just going to go straight to bed? I don't know. What are you guys feeling?
Fuck it, let's get some drinks.
I want to look around and see if there's anyone that's acting more normal or like they're trying to fake being weird.
Okay. Great. Give
Who's
me
fake weird?
give me another insight or perception check. Your choice.
Your own
Can I-
insights.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 19 for a
Natural
21.
Okay. Yeah, I think you catch you lock eyes with someone, and here, let me grab. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna grab. Okay, so this beggar's kind of wandering around, and
Beggar. Which one?
I'm gonna this one. I'll change their color
That one.
to like a blue. Yeah. So you see this beggar kind of shuffling around and looking around, kind of confused at everyone. What's going on? Hello? And he's just kind of like stumbling around. But then when that kind of fails, he kind of like goes like, and he just starts grumbling under his breath and just like trying to blend in. You clock that.
Alright, I'll just point at him
Okay.
and just like,
And Ramara is still clueless as to what's going on.
yeah, I have no idea what's happening. I'm just like, what's the problem? Like, are we going somewhere?
I want to go talk to the beggar.
Okay. All right. What do you say?
Crap. What do I say?
Social
man,
interactions.
Hey man, how long have you been around here?
Okay.
Maybe Rimara will come with, and so she sees that and maybe like tries to covertly nudge Astra, be like, he'll probably talk a lot more if you offer him like a silver piece or something. It's just saying.
The beggar kind of glances in your direction and is like, and he just kind of starts walking away.
Well, cat got your tongue.
What can I even do? Oh.
I feel like
Logan
I can-
has limited telepathy, and he just like kind of sometimes gets an influx of voices. Is he hearing anything from the minds of these people?
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
This question mark is also daunting me.
I know, what's this about?
Well, if you go in there, I'll show you.
Well, we're getting there, okay?
Did we lose Cade? Oh,
Oh,
he's
we
just
lost
turning off his
Cade.
video. Are you still
He's-
there, Cade? Yeah, he said his computer's cutting in and out. He's freaking out.
Okay.
I can hear Cade, I think.
Yeah, I heard him for a second.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what's exactly is happening, but it's been freaking out the past few minutes.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like he dropped out of
Oh,
tabletop.
yeah, you
sim.
dropped out of tabletop.
Yeah.
Maybe restart your booter?
Yeah, maybe that's a restart, Cade.
Okay. That's. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
Maybe. It disconnected me from the server, so it's still leaving. Okay.
okay.
Try to come back in now.
All right. Okay, so you're trying to detect the thoughts of the people around you, Logan. So you kind of open up your mind, your ethereal mind.
I want to mention it's not his choice. It's
Okay.
just like thoughts go into his mind.
Okay. So you're walking past all these people, and you're maybe used to when you go into a town or a village, you kind of get an influx of a whole bunch of competing voices in your head, and it's kind of crowded and makes you maybe kind of stressed out. But as you're walking through this particular town, you're not really getting anything. In fact, the only voices you can kind of hear faint murmurs of are like your companions and this beggar person.
ooh.
But I don't
Yeah.
hear anything that I can respond to.
So the beggar's surface thoughts are like, please don't look at me. I'm going to fucking die. Please don't look at me. Holy shit.
So whoever, I don't know if anyone is near Logan right now, but like he's like kind of touching his head, and he's like, then just fucking die. Jeez,
It's not that
talking
bad.
about it, and like it seems out of nowhere to all of you.
Where is Snap?
Hmm?
Where is Snap? Oh, there he is. He just blends in with the city guards. I was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, he does kind of, huh?
Making like a
Hey, where
brighter
is
green.
He's right here. Yeah, we can make him a different green.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
There we go.
Cade's not here
How
to
did
tell us
everyone get
no.
up there so fast?
Huh?
Sorry,
I don't know,
I've
they
heard
were
we've
just-
not been paying attention as we move. So he was trying to follow Snap around, just like he's trying to stay towards the back of the group. So I guess Snap would be the only one that heard
You see,
when
the
Kate comes
problem.
back.
You see, the problem is I can't give him a silver piece because I don't have a silver piece.
I think we can
You have-
assume you have some change.
Okay, can I? Is that fine?
Yeah, just
How much-
detract 1 gold and give yourself 9 silver.
Okay, subtract 1 gold.
Yeah.
I literally used all of my money.
Yeah, you're broke.
I'm literally at 0.
Yes, you're
Just like
at
real
0.
life.
You have no money.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and offer him a silver piece
Okay.
to talk.
All right. You go up and offer a silver piece, and as you're interacting with him, you notice the guard turn and look at you and like start to pull out his sword. And even some of the other people are trying to gather around, and they're kind of
No, go
looking at
away.
you strangely. You know, there's some people.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
So I'll yell over at Astrogor. Damn it! He said not to talk, not to look at him. Didn't you hear?
Nope. No, wait. Nope. Not even a little bit.
So the beggar, you offer the silver piece, and he like kind of sidles up next to you and tries to palm it carefully. Are you going to try and give it to him like without being noticed as much, or are you just going to hand it to him?
Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to him now. Since someone blurted out, "Don't touch him," we're gonna do it kind of slightly.
All right, give me a sleight of hand.
No, I said don't look at him. That's what he said is don't look at me.
Oh, but yeah, you can't. You mean I can't use stealth?
No, this is definitely a sleight of hand. If ever there was a moment to use the sleight of hand skill, it's right fucking now. So,
Okay. So which stat is that?
Like
Is that
never
Dex?
used.
yep, it's Dex.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Dex. So it's a +1. You know my dice suck, right? Yeah. There we go. 7.
All right, so you kind of fumble and drop it, and he like freezes in place, and he kind of like looks back and forth. And he's like tries to stoop over and bend it up, and then the guard walks closer, and these people walk closer.
Well, this
Okay.
seems like a problem.
Logan's initiating combat. He's gonna go up to this guard right here and do withering touch.
Oh no! Wait, are we really initiating combat?
Yeah,
That's a lot of people. Should we run?
I mean, this is a.
I don't
Wait, I don't
care.
have my breath weapon. We haven't slept. Or
Yes,
had a
you
short
do.
rest.
Yes, you do. You had a short rest. It's fine.
Okay, we did.
What?
Okay, I'm like, come on.
By the way, Rimara knows absolutely nothing of what's happening right now. Other
Yeah.
than you tried to talk to this guy, and now like the guards are on us. Like, Oh, guys, what'd you do? Who farted? Was it me?
Wait. Okay, can I try something before?
Well, hold on. So Brooke said something first. So what are you doing to this guy?
Doing it first. I'm initiating.
Okay, what
Hold
are you
on,
doing?
we did lose Kate entirely.
Yeah, he's restarting his computer.
Okay.
Should we wait?
No, we'll just keep going.
Okay.
All right. So what are you doing, Logan?
I rolled a 16 to hit.
Okay.
My withering touch.
Okay. Yeah. Let me take a look here. Yes, that is a hit.
All right. Hold on, please. Rolling for damage.
Wait, sorry. What was the total again? One more time.
16.
Yeah, it's a hit.
So he does 8 damage.
8
To that
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's necrotic damage, right?
Yeah. Ooh. I think it is, but
I
let
think
me
it
just
is. Yeah.
triple check.
I don't think it says that, but I think it's meant to be. So 8 damage. Okay. So you reach out, and
I'm just like trying to like. It's like I'm trying to grab his shoulder, except I do intend on doing withering touch. So.
Okay. So you do a withering touch, and I think like his flesh shrivels up a little bit, and like he like freezes in place, like and he's like stumbling around, and he looks very, very injured. He like can barely keep his sword out, but he does draw his sword. And now let's go ahead and let's just go into it. I'm not going to roll for initiative because it takes too long. So let's just do a combo where all of you get to go first, and then it'll be all the other guys.
Okay, hold on.
So so that was your action.
Transforming into a dragon takes a whole action, doesn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. So that was that was your action. Do you have a bonus action or movement you'd like to use, Logan?
Oh, I wanted to do energy drain, but he has to already be cursed by me. It says either already cursed or already frightened. That sucks. No, but I wanted to do that. Okay. I don't think I have any bonus actions, honestly. So, let me just double check. Nope. So Logan is gonna stay where he is. I haven't seen anything that seems particularly concerning to me.
Yeah. Okay. Who wants to go next? Ramara or Astra?
I would like to.
Oh, okay, it's gonna come back in. Accept.
Is that all right?
Sorry, what?
I'd like to go next, if that's all right.
Yeah, go ahead. So, Cade, to catch you up to speed, Logan did a necrotic touch thing on the city guard, almost killed him, and now it's Ramara's turn.
Attack.
Yes. Now we're in combat. We're just having all the player characters go first, and then we'll have all the NPCs go. So now it's Ramara. So what are you doing?
Whoa. We were just trying to give him a silver piece. What, is that against the law here? You can talk for free, right?
Yes.
So.
But you do see that the city guard is drawing his sword, and this one's a little closer now, and this one's a little closer. I forgot to move them.
Yeah, that's why.
They're drawing weapons.
Yep, that's why Logan. If I learned anything from researching how teens act, it's they just act. They don't think.
They just
so that's what
do.
Logan did.
No think, just do. Must move.
He sees weapon, he goes for attack. That seems logical to me.
Oh God.
I'm saving your life, is what he tells Astragor.
Okay, well, let's see.
Or I'm saving his life, is what he says to you, nodding at Astragor.
Okay, so I guess at this point I've kind of figured out that something's not quite right, and I guess we're attacking them now. So, all right, that's good enough reason for me.
I really feel like this was supposed to be a puzzle. Not a combat.
Nah, man. What do you guys want to do?
It might have been, but again, like once he saw it draw his weapon, like Logan's just going to act. He doesn't give a damn.
All right, so Ramara, what are you doing?
Okay. Also, Cade, I think you might be muted, and I think his name needs to be fixed.
Oh yes.
Just as a FYI.
I'm unmuted.
Oh yeah, you're good.
There you are.
We can hear you now.
Now we can hear you. So anyways, while that's being fixed, I'm going to cast Infestation.
Oh God.
Cantrip
Sweet.
on the city guard.
Okay. Is that a saving throw?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. Okay. Hold on, please. Oops, wrong thing. That's going to be a 13.
So against my 16, that fails. Mwahaha!
Okay.
So let me roll this and see what happens. 5. Very nice. All right. So I cause a cloud of might to appear momentarily on that city guard.
Okay.
And so he takes 5 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move, and its speed is at least 5 feet. So let me
Okay.
roll a d. It says roll a d4 for the direction.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
we
it
could-
needs to be a something more.
D6 because we're in hexes.
Yeah.
Speaking of
okay.
which, I'm going
Well,
to do a thing.
I rolled
Oops.
a 6.
Okay. All right. Hold on. You're going too fast for me.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Grid projection. Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work?
No, I see
I can
it.
see the
Oh,
grid.
little
okay.
bit.
You're right. It's just faint. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That makes that's kind of helpful.
I'm gonna make it a little easier to see. Grid.
It turns out that I am in between 2 hexes.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
Is
Yeah, you
Okay.
can move yourself into a real hex. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much damage was it?
so it was 5 poison damage.
Okay. So so it's poison damage, and it's an infestation. So the swarm. You said it's like bugs or something.
Yeah. Like
So the
mites and
swarm
fleas.
of mites and fleas just like erupts out of nowhere and converges on him and goes into his mouth and his eyes and his ears and it's just like you can hear like a massive buzzing sound and he just explodes.
Ew.
The guard?
Yep, the guard just like and then as he falls apart, actually, as his like his torso kind of like splits in half, like chunks of him are everywhere. You actually see like his insides don't look normal. They look. It's not like red and bloody. It's like there's this weird, like powdery stuff that's, and like it's almost like a spore of things that go flying everywhere. And it's like he's made of like weird fibers on the inside.
COVID.
Okay, any movement or bonus action for you?
Anybody bring their mask?
That's unexpected. They don't usually do that.
Okay, so yeah, movement. I mean, I think I'm fine. Maybe I'll like scooch back and just kind of take cover a little bit right here.
Okay,
But anyways, yeah, that's it for me.
sounds good. And then Astra or Snap. Who wants to go next?
Okay, I'll go next. I have a question. I'm standing next to someone. What happens when I turn into a dragon?
I think you'll just. I think in this case it's a beggar and he's gonna run away anyway. So I think he's just gonna start running away.
Okay. So since I don't see combat's initiated, I don't see any problems with people looking at me. I'm gonna swap onto being a Durgan.
Cool.
Meow.
Sweet.
Meow.
Hell
I think it's right about there.
Yeah, that's perfect. There you are.
Okay.
All right.
And then I am
So
going
fucking cool.
to. I have a movement because that took an action, right?
Yeah, you also have a bonus action if you have anything to use it with. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
I don't think I do because I need a full action. I want to do fighting presence, but the problem is that takes an action.
Okay.
I wish that'd be cool if me transforming intimidates people. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take flight and move back because you square. I don't know. I'm taking flight. And,
Okay, you're taking flight. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We're gonna say I'd like scoot like over here or something. I don't know. Oh, that's that. There we go.
Okay. We actually have height stands as well for you. Play with these. If things in this bag, you can put little stands. You can put your dragon on top of them. Just put how far away you are from the ground.
Oh,
So
okay.
Play with that for a minute and see what works for you. Okay. Now it is Snap's turn.
All right. Are all of these people like hostile, or is it just like the city guards?
They seem hostile. They seem like they're raising their hands, like getting ready to just like beat the shit out of people.
Okay, then I'll move to here, and I will rage. So I've sort of thought about it. My feathers just like all puff up, and I just look bigger than I actually am. That's my bonus action to do that, but I need to roll on my table, which is a D8. That's a 3. What's a 3? Hi, this is one I read a minute ago. This is a fun one. An intangible spirit, which looks like a flum for a pixie. Your choice. I'm going to go with a pixie because we killed some earlier today.
Okay.
Appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice. You can see within 30 feet of you. The end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage until your rage ends. You can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Okay, that was a lot of stuff.
Okay,
just tell
so
me what
what?
happens. Andrew,
Okay.
increase your lift height.
How do I do that?
It's on the top of your screen. There's a lift height meter as a setting on the very top. Increase that, and I think you'll be able to put your dragon on top of there.
It's the muscle man picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I was
okay,
wondering
okay.
what that was.
Okay, so Gavin, what happens is in this tile right here, or this hex, there's a tiny little like pixie appears.
Okay,
And
I've got a pixie.
At the end of the current turn, it'll explode.
Okay. All right. There it is.
Yep. So yeah, it's there for now. And then
Okay.
at the end of the current turn, it'll explode. But I
Great.
still have my turn. And since I don't know what the frick that thing does, or why it appeared, it's just there's a thing now.
Mhm.
All right. Then I'm gonna smack this scholar next to me with my axe.
Okay. Great. Give me an attack roll.
Rolling. That is a 18 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit. And give me damage.
Is this plus? Good damage. That is 14 damage.
All right, so you
Nice.
cleave through this scholar, and just like with the other person, they just like split open at the seam, and this powdery stuff goes poof, and kind of fills the air around you a little bit. And yeah, they're like made of weird fibers on the inside. And so that is another dead character.
Cool.
Okay.
Wait, how much damage did he do?
Snap sound.
Sorry.
I think
14.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Our barbarian.
Okay, and then any movement for you? Or bonus action?
Well, I spent my bonus action to rage.
Oh, right,
And
right, right.
then, I won't make. Actually, hold on. I moved. Where was I? I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Let's go to there.
Okay, great.
And then at the end of this turn, this little guy explodes. I need
Okay.
2 30 saving throws.
Okay, great. I will do that thing. Number 1 is going to be a 6. Number 2 is a 7.
Okay. Yeah, those both definitely fail. I was
Okay.
gonna try to find a thing, but no, that's a fail. So
Okay.
then they take a d6 of force damage. They take 6 force damage. Both of
Okay,
them.
they both explode. And again, just like now the air is like filled with this weird, like yellowish green cloud.
Yeah.
I should
You
probably
breathe
not
it
try to
in.
eat them.
No, and this pixie is now gone. But
Okay.
I'll keep it with me because I'm gonna be placing it a lot. Probably.
Okay, sounds good.
Speaking of minis, can I have a snake?
Oh yeah.
I'm a snake.
A
Uh,
snake.
I'm a slitty little snake.
A snake.
Snake.
I'm a snake.
Yeah, hang on.
Sorry,
You're
I
like-
just realized, like, wait, where's Cyrus?
You do
I
need a
have a
snake.
Snake.
Hold on. I can find a snake.
Okay.
In the meantime,
to
I think that
swear.
was everyone's turn. So in just a moment, I'm going to go back to.
We can find Cyrus in a bit. That's okay.
No, I can find a snake. It'll just take. I'm already like almost there.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. I don't have a snake mini.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll figure it out later.
Use a pixie for the moment.
Do you have another pixie around?
You can just make a
just
copy of it.
copy, yeah.
Okay,
There, I
okay, I
got
got it. Okay.
There you go.
Thanks.
And turn it red
Alright.
so we know it's your snack.
Yeah, and you can also name it Snake, Cyrus the Snake, or something. Okay.
Cyrus the snake.
All right. So now it's going to turn to the NPC's turn. So the beggar just runs away. He dashes into an alley somewhere. So I'm just going to remove from the map. He runs around a corner and vanishes from sight. And then I'm going to move everyone double their speed. Let me just double check something really quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About to there. About to there. This one goes back to there.
Oh wait, where are we looking? Oh, up there.
Sorry, I'm moving elsewhere. I guess I should move the view over here, huh? Okay, let's do this. Let's just look overall like that. Okay. So yeah, people are just converging on your position right now from every direction.
Oh, this is Astragor's moment. Get him down the alley.
Guys, I doubt that this powder is any good. Speaking of, when I don't know if it's Logan's turn necessarily, but he wants to try and identify what the powder is. I don't know if it has to do with alchemy, but he's going to try and use that.
Okay, let's have you do that on your turn. In the meantime, this citizen right here is going to rush up to Snap and just make an attack against you.
Okay.
So, do these citizens look armed?
No, they do not. Okay, so hold on. Let me check my thing. Okay, so it's going to be a 13 to hit you, Snap.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay. All right. So she lashes out with a fist and it misses, but a little tiny like spray of some weird liquid like comes across your feathers from the hit. It looks like her fist has like some weird like those spores are kind of wrapped up in her knuckles and underneath her fingernails, and it's pretty nasty. You catch like a nasty smell. Okay, and that is the
Right.
end of all of their turns. I think I'm actually going to have a few people come out of the tavern, and that'll be the end of this turn.
Then it is me.
That's
That is
that's the
the
tavern, right? Okay.
Yes, they come pouring out the door. Okay.
It's me.
All right, go ahead, Logan.
Okay, so first I'm going to roll. What do I roll with? Never mind, it's a 1.
Okay.
I can't smell. I
Yikes.
can't do anything like that. There's no way I'm going to identify what this is. So he is going to. Crap. What can I do? Let me look at. Hold, please, while I check my
All right.
list of
While you're
things
doing
I
that, let's have
can
someone
do.
else take their turn. Who wants to go next?
I kind
Ooh.
of want to go last because I have an idea, but yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
What
but
about
I.
Snap?
Sure, I can go.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to summon another one of those pixies because I can do that as a bonus action now.
Oh wow! Just for the entire rage.
Yep, for the entire rage until the rage ends. I'll put it right there. Because yeah, it needs to be within 5 feet of a creature I can see. So this guy. Let me turn myself. Yeah, there.
I don't think you can do it every turn, can you? Oh no, you can. Yep,
Yeah.
as a bonus action. Yep, you can.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
as a bonus
incredible.
action.
All right,
Yep,
That's
great.
fantastic.
really strong.
That is awesome.
Oh yeah, it's great. This wild batch stuff is pretty good. And then I'm gonna take a swing at this female citizen right here
Okay.
with my axe. I am not gonna do reckless because there's no reason to do that right now. I'm supposed to do
Ooh.
beforehand. 12 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Hey, okay. And then that is 11 damage.
All right. Another one bites the dust. Boom.
Another one
Plume
bites
of-
dust.
Plume
Another
of
one, another one.
spores.
Bites the dust.
And I'll move, see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Okay.
That's returned. And then this thing explodes.
All right.
More dex saves.
All right. Let me make those dex saves. Number 1 is a 19. Number 2 is an 18. So they both succeed. Is it no damage on a success?
Yeah, no damage on success.
Okay, so seeing the first little pixie explode, these two kind of like shamble out of the way and like they bend backwards like a 90-degree angle and then right themselves again really quickly. And you can hear like bones creaking underneath. It's very weird. All right. Logan, are you ready?
Well, I have 2 questions. Like that's why I had 2 questions and then you
Okay.
just skipped me. Very offended. Is there light? What is it nighttime?
It is daytime.
Are there lights? Like lanterns and stuff.
Not right now. It's still daylight.
Okay. So then my next point will be I am going to I just gotta sorry, I'm checking my speed. 35. Just gotta make sure I can reach it. Because I want to try possessing one. So hold, please.
Okay.
I'm just making sure I'm following all the rules. What's the closest one? Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll possess this one.
Okay.
So I am making. They must succeed on a charisma saving throw or become possessed by me for a minute, unless they're willing to be possessed. Maybe.
Natural 1.
Yeah. So, so I can't be targeted by any attack, spell, or other effect except ones that turn undead or those that specifically target possessed creatures.
Okay.
They are struggling against my possession, I assume.
Yeah.
But I can use any ability within its stat sheet with the exception of my speed being slow, I can't hurt myself while I'm them, and I can't cast any spell. What abilities do they have? Tell me.
That's a dirty trick.
What?
All right. Well, let's take a look
Kind of
here.
the point. Give it to me.
So you step into this body, and you kind of like are inside their head, and you realize this person is extraordinarily stupid. For one thing, you know, this person is just kind of like shambling around and is just like, you know, like not even capable of speech at all. They're pretty slow. Your speed is 20 feet while you're in this person.
It's actually 5 while I'm possessing.
Oh, because it gets decreased by half?
I guess so.
Or by just down to 5? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what it says on my sheet.
Okay, they're very slow ordinarily. You have blind sight 30 feet. You are blind beyond that radius. You can't be blinded, charmed, frightened, or paralyzed. And you can attack, and you'll do a D4 plus strength modifier bludgeoning damage on a hit. And you've possessed. I imagine you possessed people before.
Yeah.
This is not like a normal. Like you think it might once have been a normal body, but now it's strange.
Okay. So I look at my hands and I'm like, hey guys, I'm not normal. You could just kill him.
Sweet. No. Sweet.
Oh wait. No, because I retain my intelligence and stuff.
Yeah.
So can I?
You're not stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you suddenly hear, instead of the moans and groans, it's just him talking through this.
Yeah.
peasant.
All of a sudden, this peasant is like, guys, it's okay to kill him.
Yeah.
Okay. And then next is Ramara.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Frostbite on. Is it all right to? Should I probably not do the one you're possessing, huh? Quick question: are these guys paralyzed or it's like prone? What's
Oh, they're
those?
dead.
Why are they?
I could just delete them.
Okay. I was like, is that important that they're still here?
It would
Okay.
just be to have bodies there to show what the bodies are.
Okay.
I squish him.
Gooey-ish.
All right. So
let's see.
frostbite, is that a saving throw or an attack roll? Saving throw, right?
Yes, another Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna go against this farmer guy.
Did you need to
Fail.
move up at all?
Is he within 60 feet of me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how
okay.
far your range was.
Maybe
Okay.
you just have to go like up to there, and then you're within range.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, so then I need to do 1d6 cold damage, and it's going to have disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. So, 3 damage. 3 cold damage.
3 cold damage. All right, and
Cause a numbing frost to form on the creature.
yeah, this thing freezes into an ice cube and then falls on the ground and shatters into chunks of weird fiber flesh. And is
Fiber
dead.
flesh.
Yeah. Okay,
All right. Anything else?
that's my turn.
All right. Now it is Astragor.
Yay, Astragor is going to move right here.
Okay. Awesome.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. Oh, and he's
Oh,
dead.
no.
And he died. I'm
Fell
sorry.
over.
On the character.
Hold on.
I'm struggling.
All right. I'll help. Let me raise my lift height. Hang on.
Thanks. I'm struggling.
Yeah. Hang on. I'll help.
Oh, that didn't work.
Hold on. F to flip. Oh God, why'd you do that? Okay. Oh, why did it do that? Oh, hold on. I got it. Hey. Oh.
Barely.
Hey.
Hey!
Okay. Right there.
He does not provoke any attacks of opportunity because he's high.
Yes.
For
High as
now,
fuck.
for now, he's gonna use firebolt on that guard that's right in front of him.
Firebolt. All right. Sounds good. Make an attack roll, please.
Hey, 14.
A 14 is a hit.
Yeah, take it.
Did you do a breath weapon?
No, and 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage, and you're doing it to which one? The guard?
The guard that's right in front of me. Yeah, that guy.
Okay, great.
This
So
one.
he's engulfed in flame, and you smell a nasty smell. But he seems to be still on his feet.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. I think
I do have a question for you. So
Yeah.
when I'm flying and I use my breath weapon, the
Mhm.
30-foot cone is going to be down, but how do we calculate how wide it's going to be? Like, I don't quite understand how we're going to make that work.
We don't have to get super into it, but basically, if you did it from here, I think you could affect these 4 people.
Okay, cool.
Because I imagine like it hits the ground, then it spreads out where it goes like, boom, you know.
Okay. Thanks. I just needed that, like, some weird clarification.
Yeah. Okay.
A bunch of these people are like in between hexes.
Yeah, it's fine. There's approximate.
Yeah, I mean, I actually have no idea which hex I'm actually on, so it's I don't know.
Well, you can see the bottom of your base, right?
Yeah, I can see the bottom of the base.
Yeah.
Oh, you did get it centered. I was struggling to get it centered. Okay.
You just gotta like look at it top down. Okay. All right. I'm going to move this guard up to here. It runs underneath you to go and attack Snap, and also some of these people are going to attack Snap. This one can't quite make it. This one gets about to there. This one gets about to there. They're all just kind of moving up. I'm just going to move them up kind of en masse.
Yes, get him closer. Bunch him up. You know what's going to happen.
In a minute. Yep.
If you let me go before you, then I can cast a spell to help.
You can help?
I can cast Fairy Fire, so everything that will attack it gets advantage.
I
Okay,
mean,
so-
it's a spell save for Fire Breath, for Dragon Breath.
Frost Breath. All right,
Frost
Snap.
Breath,
Here come 3
Cold
attack
Breath.
rolls. You ready? First from the 2 commoners.
Okay.
That's going to be a natural 2, which is a miss, and another natural 2, which is a miss, and then the guard gets a. It's going to be a hit, I believe. Let me double check. With this is with a spear. It's going to be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
All
Good
right,
thing you're
so let's
raging.
go ahead and roll some damage. So that you take 7 damage, but it's reduced by half, so it's 3 damage, 3 piercing damage to you from this spear.
Okay.
All right, and now it's back to your guys' turn. So who's up first?
Me.
Okay,
Always
go
me.
ahead.
So I can step 5 feet. I can't take the farmer with me. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna step up here.
I can just
Turn-
picture that, just the ghost like, oh wait, no, I want to bring this with me.
Yeah. Come here. You're like dragging a heavy backpack.
Get
I'm
along.
going
Get over
to
here.
attack. Let me just verify again, because there's a lot of rules with possession, so hold please. So I have access to any of its abilities, so I guess the only ability you mentioned is that it has... by the way, I don't have access to its proficiencies or its memories. Not that it has memories, but just as a side note. So what is my attack again?
You can just
D4?
you just have like a pretty big wallop. You can just punch pretty hard.
Okay, so I'll roll, I guess.
All right. And you're gonna be adding a
natural
plus
20.
2 to okay, critical hit. So roll 2d4 and
2d4. Pathetic. These things are really pathetic, guys.
yeah, just roll 2d4.
Meow. 7.
Okay, 7 damage. All right. And what are you attacking again? You're attacking this. Okay,
This
yeah.
one,
So
yeah.
so describe how you dispatch this farmer.
So what's my attack exactly? I'm not entirely.
You're just punching. You're just punching, but
Just a
you're like unreasonably strong for like a normal commoner.
Okay. So yeah. So what Logan does is he just takes the body and. Oh wait, was it the beginning or end of the turn? Because it is supposed to try and push me out. Hold on.
I mean, have you seen
Uh,
farmers? They're not exactly like weaklings.
At the end of their turns. So sorry. It should have done an attempt to resist me.
What is that, like a charisma saving throw?
I forgot. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot it was at the end of their turn.
Yeah. Let's see. Charisma saving throw. That's going to be a total of a 10.
Okay, cool. Mine's 14, so no. So we'll continue as planned.
And I rolled quite well. Plot twist. These things have a charisma score of 1. That's a
Yeah.
-5 modifier.
So the reason that I think what I read is the reason I only can move 5 feet is it is still trying to struggle against me.
Yeah.
When I get major possession, I can move as normal.
Oh, nice.
But not yet. So it's trying to struggle against me. So I can feel it, even though it's stupid. It's like it is trying to force me out. So I'm like, no, staying. So then I lurch it forward and just like throw kind of a what's the word? A mishap punch. I don't know. I'm just like flailing basically, like to just
Yeah.
try and hit.
You're attacking with no self-regard for your own safety because you don't care about this body, right?
Yeah, I can't act intentionally to hurt it or commit
Right.
suicide, but
Yeah.
yes. I'm just
Yeah.
like lurching it forward and going,
All right. And you actually destroy this farmer. So what does it look like?
Does it have claw? You say it's just a punch? I'm just
I mean, you
confused
can
if
like
it has
rip him
claws.
apart. You know, you can like rip this guy apart. You can like pick him up and throw him on the ground and bash his head against the ground. You know, like whatever you
Yeah,
want.
so it's like flipping over a chair or a table. I just go, "Rah!" I'm surprised that like I can pick it up and go, yeah.
Yep.
And I slam it on the ground and it explodes, and I'm like, oh, this isn't that bad, really.
Yep. He explodes against the ground. You can see like a little bit of brain fluid, but mostly it's this weird like yellow liquid
Nice.
spills out of his cracked skull. All right.
And I look at Snap and I'm like, hey. Does it have like bad teeth or something?
Yeah, you got bad teeth.
I look over at Snap and I smile. Hey.
All the like flat on my feet, just
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Who's
Fine,
next?
Unless I have bonus actions.
No.
Okay.
Snap, Ramara, Astragor. Who's next?
Astrogor can go.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna like constantly be asking you this till I understand.
Yeah.
What can I hit with my breath weapon? Like
All right.
maybe if I move even or whatever.
Mhm.
Hold on. If you're gonna do your breath weapon, I'd like to cast Fairy Fire, so then it's like an AoE effect, and so I can cast it on a spot, and all attack rolls against those affected creatures.
It's not an attack roll; it's a saving throw.
It's a save. It's a con
Oh.
save. Yeah. So
Okay.
it really doesn't matter. Like Gavin, maybe I can move to like here or something and
Mhm.
try to like. Where's my maximum potential? Like, I'm also up high, so like.
Yeah. So I
I'm
think
only 15, but you know.
yeah, I think if you can probably swoop down as part of your movement and then swoop back up or something.
Okay.
Swoop
but I
on
think
top of this roof.
yeah. So if you were right there, you could get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could get, I think, these creatures right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 6 of these guys in your blast.
So instead, if I
freaking
went
amazing.
like, oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong button. I'm trying to, okay. If I went like right here, could I get even more on this side?
Let's
Like-
see. I would say so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think you could get probably 1, 2, 3, 4. You get these 6 right here.
What about
here to
over
here.
this way, though? Right?
Oh, I guess that's true. I could go that way.
Yeah, if you went over here and it's like perched on top of there, you could get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could get all of these guys.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go over there and do that.
Okay, awesome.
It's something like that, I think.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a little closer, right? But
Yeah,
I guess a little closer.
closer. So like I think like right here is optimal.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do my breath weapon con save 12.
Con save 12. Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
not
we're
a
affecting-
high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of commoners and 3 guards. Okay. I'm gonna make 9 die rolls over here. First for the commoners. Fail. Success. Fail. Fail. Success. Fail. So it's 4 fails. So roll damage for all of these at once.
Well, as I hover over it, it's a 13.
13. Okay, so 13.
Wait. There's more. 13 plus 2, so 15 cold.
Where's the +2 come? Oh, for your charisma modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, 15 cold. Okay. So yeah, 4 of these die immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. As they're just obliterated by your cold breath. And let me roll my 3 saves for the guards.
And then the rest take half damage.
Yeah. Oh, actually, in that case, the other ones will die as well. So yeah, you obliterate all the commoners. And let me roll for the guards because they might survive. Unlikely, but we'll see. Okay. Save number 1 is a success. Save number 2 is also a success. And save number 3 is I rolled rocks for all. They all succeeded. So you said it was 15 damage?
Yeah,
So
15.
they each take 7 damage, but they're all still
Yeah.
up. Because I rolled great for all of them. Okay. All right. Anything else for you, Astragor?
I think that should be it. I use basically all of my movement. So the remaining
Okay.
movement, I guess I go vertical.
Sweet. Yep.
You know.
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me. All right. And then who wants to go next? Snap or Ramara?
Do you want to go or should I go?
You go.
Okay. So I'm gonna just do a good old smack on this male citizen here.
Okay.
Next, right? That's my d20. That is dirty 20 to hit,
Okay. That'll hit.
and I'm. Actually, not. That was a terrible roll. That is 8 damage.
Describe your kill, sir.
All right, just because it's actually no. Since they just like puff away, I want to like hit him with the flat side of my action, just like scatter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
10. And I'm gonna go
Bonus action, Pixie.
10. I'm gonna go
You're
around
gonna move
to
past the
this-
city guard.
this side of the person.
Yep. So no AOO.
10, 15, 20, 30. Not quite. So yeah, I'll put the pixie. I'm gonna put the pixie. I'm not gonna place it 'cause it's just gonna go there and explode. So I put it here, and then end of my turn, it explodes. 2 dex saves.
All right. 2 deck saves. Here we go. DC. What was it again?
12.
12. Fail and success.
Okay. So the one takes 6 damage.
Okay, and is just destroyed from the inside out, just like.
Yep. I will say these pixies look a lot like the ones we killed earlier today. And when they explode, they like cleave in half, just as I did before.
And at the last second, the pixie goes, "Oh God, please not! Not again!" It's just the same pixie over and over again. Is like, "End this hell!"
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh my.
Okay. All right. So that was Snap's turn. Now it's to Ramara.
Okay, I'm gonna just do infestation on this city guard right over here. So that's his con saving throw again.
Okay.
Wait, do
Keep
you
in
have the
mind, I think
range
it's
for
the
that?
only one within range of Logan. So if you can hit a different one, that might be nicer for Logan.
You might
Yeah,
want to
I
move.
will. I won't be able to move. So
Yeah, because you can
okay.
only move 5 feet.
That's true. That's true. So let me come to like here or so.
Okay.
I'm gonna point out I'm gonna kill a lot of these guys over here next turn.
What should I go for? Like
I think this one's probably
chick?
good.
That one. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for that farmer.
All right, so there's infestation.
Yeah, so con save again.
All right, let's do it. Fail. Full damage.
Yes. All right. Ooh, 4. Yeah, 4 poison damage, and it's gonna
dead.
move in a random. Never mind.
So it can move. It starts
It's-
shambling towards Snap, and then like right at the last second, just explodes and covers you in goop.
And it moves in every random direction.
Yep, and it was everyone exactly.
Yep. Okay. All right. That's my turn.
All right. Awesome. And then was that everyone? That was everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's back to all the townspeople, and
Have fun, guys.
this city guard is going to turn around. Actually, I think he's going to see that this his fellow creature has been fighting his own. So he's actually going to come up and attack the person Logan is possessing.
Oh, that's an attack for opportunity for me, right?
Yes, that would be.
Oh, I did move
Yeah,
out of
they
your
do.
range, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I already said it, so yeah, hand off the chess piece. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack of opportunity.
Okay. That is natural 19.
Okay, that
Ooh.
hits. And it's dead. It's dead.
It has 1 HP left.
Anyway, so 15.
Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So then this one's going to charge up, and I think it's also going to... I can't reach it. So yeah, this is going to come up and attack Snap with a spear.
Bet. Do it. There you go.
Okay, that's going to be a... I think it's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 3 points of damage, so 1 point of damage because of your rage.
Yeah.
An Astragor is flying in the air.
Yep.
So I think these 3 guards are actually going to all throw their spears at you, but they're not thrown weapons, I don't think, or are they?
spear?
Spear's a thrown
I
weapon?
actually don't know.
I can check real quick.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's see.
Well-
Spear.
After you do that, do you want to also do the the charisma saving throw? Just
Oh yeah.
so we don't forget,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because that will
So-
determine my next move for sure.
Yeah. Let me do my saving throw. Definitely a fail. I got a -1 total.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Okay. Spear is a thrown weapon. And you said you're pretty high up in the air, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are going to be a disadvantage because you're so high in the air, and it's outside of the first range increment. So let me go ahead and make my 3 attack rolls with disadvantage. Okay, that's going to be I think a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Second attack. I rolled 2 natural ones.
Definitely
Ooh.
no.
So with,
Sucks.
with 2 natural ones, normally I don't do like critical fumble bullshit. But seeing as how I just rolled 2 d20s and both got a natural 1, and it's like I think it just falls on his own spear and dies. I won't do that to you guys, but for the sake of comedy and stuff, for this one, he falls on his own spear. He throws it up straight up, and it lands in his own eye. Okay, and then third attack roll is going to be I think like a 12 to hit.
Sorry.
Nope.
Okay, so that is also a miss. Their spears go flying, and they're now weaponless, and they're just going to start running in the direction of the rest of the combat. And then everyone else is going to converge on Snap. So I think you're going to get 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Snap.
Can't quite reach you.
How's your con?
It's good.
Is it good? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's not great, but it's good.
Would you be offended if?
Yeah, would you be offended if something just landed basically on top of you and did a giant sound wave?
I mean, you used your breath weapon on me before this morning.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
really.
using Thunder Wave on this next one. I can hit everyone if
All right,
I can
Cade.
do that.
Up to you, man.
Okay, does a 15 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's 2 hits then. So let me roll some Damaggio. 2, 5. You took a total of 5 damage, so 2 damage as they're just bashing you with their fists
Okay.
from all 4
not even
attacks.
bloodied yet.
Okay.
You're not
all
bloodied
right.
yet, or you are bloodied?
Not even.
Okay, cool.
All right, now it's back to your guys' turn.
Sweet. I want Astrogor to go first.
Do it.
No. As a bonus action, I'm gonna depossess, and then I'm backing the fuck up. Not that I think I'm resistant to cold damage, but I look up and I see
This-
Astrogor coming, and I'm like, damn it. So
Well,
I
I
thought you- I
depossess, and
I
I
thought-
back up.
I thought you can't be affected by things like that while you're possessing someone.
It's going to be thunder damage, by the way.
Oh well, let me think. It depends. Cause like there's some things I retain. It's a little confusing. Let me.
Yeah.
It says I can't be. You can't be targeted by any attack, spell, or any other effect except ones that turn undead or those that specifically target possessed creatures.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be affected by it at all if you catch a spell or something.
But that's weird. Why wouldn't I be affected?
Well, because you're a ghost, you're possessing him, so like the mortal form, like the guy would take damage, but you wouldn't take any damage.
I see. So he'll
Yeah.
take damage. Okay, that's fair. Logan, no, not at the bottom, Logan. No, Logan. No, Logan.
Okay, are you still going to take a turn?
Yes. So I am instead going to attack, I guess.
Okay.
So I step up 5 feet, and I guess I will instead attack. So I'll
Alright.
just use my brute strength again.
Okay.
By the way, that is something I do. I retain all of my mental features, but I get there.
Yeah.
Which I didn't read before. I just read that. What do I get a plus?
Your total is a +2 to this.
So that's a total of 15.
That's a hit. Roll a d4 for damage.
Beep. Roll 3.
Okay. And yeah, another one bites the dust. Explodes.
Punch. Fucking punch.
Okay. And do you want to move 5 feet somewhere?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I moved 5 feet to get to
All
it.
right. Is Astrogor next?
If you're going to let me. Is everyone going to let me?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go right here.
Okay.
Okay, so how it's going to work, I counted, and I can get right there,
Mhm.
and I'm going to get oh shit.
Ruin
I am
everything.
like
That's
on
ruin.
top of everyone's noggin, right? Like I'm like 10 feet up, right?
Yeah.
I'm right there. I'm going to do Thunder Wave, and everyone within a 15-foot cube of me. I think that should be everyone, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm also large. Maybe I could move somewhere. I don't know. But I'm right there. Good luck. Everyone within a 15-foot cube of me needs to do a con save.
Are you struggling?
I thought these would be cool, but it's just, I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of complicated.
Hold on,
That's
I
why
can
I'm just
do
letting
it.
you do it because you're
Yeah,
better at it than
I
me.
can do it. I can do it.
But I need
it.
a lot of con saves, including from Snap. I need con saves from Snap.
I have a 19 con save. I think I'm good.
Are you getting this on?
Oh, did
are
you
we
just
getting
roll
this
it
on
already?
the- Okay,
Yeah,
good.
19.
Okay,
The
cool.
struggles of
You will take
Tabletop
half
Sim.
damage though.
That's fine.
Like, it can go. I know it can. There we go. All right. Okay, sorry. Okay, so 15-foot cube from you.
Yeah, which I should be everyone.
Okay, hold on. What's this is Thunder Wave?
Thunder Wave.
Okay, let me glance at that real
I need
quick.
a con save from everyone.
Okay, I use the con save of the creature I'm in.
15-foot cube version from you.
And since I'm a large creature, it affects a bigger area.
Ooh. So
So it'll affect this guard as well.
Oh, will it? Oh, I didn't think it was going to do that one.
Yeah,
It
it
won't
will.
get me, right?
It won't get Ramara. It'll get out to this guard. It's the farthest it'll go.
Okay, I need con saves. Just the 12, you know.
Okay, hold on. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 commoners and 2 guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what my constitution score is, Gavin, but I rolled an 18 naturally.
Okay, it's a success. All right, commoners. Here we go.
You will
Rolling.
take half damage.
That's fine. I don't care. I just had to use the constitution they have.
I've got 2 successes and 5 fails
Okay. For everyone,
Uh,
that's everyone.
for all the commoners. So how much damage is it?
It's 9. Wait. 9. Is it plus anything or no?
No.
Yeah, no. And
Okay.
and everyone is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, so all these bodies are explode outward from you and splatter against all the walls and surfaces are everywhere. And now, honestly, it's like lightly obscured by all of the just powder and weird spores in the air.
Everyone
so they are
who
obliterated.
Okay,
everyone
wait,
who
what about-
succeeded,
Yeah, so
everyone
then
who
the guards.
succeeded takes half and does not move if they succeeded their con save.
Yeah, I succeeded.
Wow, I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1. So so this guard takes how much damage was it again?
9.
9. Okay, this guard takes 4 damage. And this one is going to take the full amount. Actually they do both die, actually, because I had it swapped. So these guys actually both die as well.
Yeah.
What about me?
Oh,
I love
Wow.
Astragor.
You also die because you only have 4 hit points or three
Okay, then
hit points.
I am burst out of him before
Yeah.
he disappears.
Okay.
Yep.
What about
and-
Cade?
Yeah, Cade takes half damage, so you take 4.
Yeah,
Thunder.
Thunder damage.
So
So
that's
it cuts through your resistance.
yeah.
So
And then I use the remaining 10 feet of my flight to go up.
great.
also,
So I'm
I
back
just
at 15
wanna-
feet.
I just want to point out this guy over here.
Which
Oh.
Oh
guy?
yeah.
Kill him too.
And
Yeah.
and there's also a bartender. But anyways,
Where?
over this way.
He kind of turns invisible right there. There's this lonely city guard right here.
Okay. Is it my turn? I can do a thing on him. Has
Yeah.
this guy been hurt yet?
Yes. By
Yes.
cold breath. So he's still like got icicles and frost creeping up over his face.
All right. Well, let's make him explode with bugs too. Can you do a con saving throw?
Are you within
Sure.
range? That's a pretty long range.
It is 30
60?
feet. I
30
guess I
feet?
could do frostbite, which is 60 feet, so then I don't have to move.
Yeah. do that.
You still have to move. 60
Just
feet is
do
only
just a little
12.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can move.
Okay.
You can,
Well,
I
anyways,
guess technically
do
you
it.
can go under me.
Do a con saving throw, regardless.
12.
Yay! All right. So now let's do a d6. What? Very little bugs. He takes 1 poison damage. That's
Well, I thought it was frost damage. You did frostbite.
either way.
Yeah,
Is it 1
frostbite.
damage?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one either way.
Okay, still up.
God damn it.
Snap, I believe it's your turn.
But I can't quite get to him. I can get to there. Wait, no. Wait, it was.
Do you have anything with range? Any kind of +1 range?
No. Wait, hold on. I was supposed to this one.
Here's what
But
you can do.
I can put a pixie right next to him, make it explode.
Oh yeah, you could also throw your weapon,
Yeah,
and do it.
I do have javelins.
Or you can even throw a normal weapon, and it would have disadvantage, but you can do it recklessly to give yourself to even it out.
Yeah. We'll try the pixie first to see what
Okay.
happens there. So.
All right. Well, the pixie doesn't go until the end of your turn, so there's
Yeah,
a pixie there now.
that's
But
right.
Yeah, you would have to declare your end of the
what do you
turn.
want to do for your action?
Yeah. I will. I'll throw a javelin because for the reckless it has to be. It specifies melee attack.
Oh, interesting. That's dumb.
Like before. So yeah, I'll throw a javelin.
Okay. So free object interaction. Draw a javelin as you go. Huck it at the guy. Make an attack roll.
Get him.
All right, that is a 17 to hit.
Yep, that
Yes.
hits. Roll damage.
Cool. 6 damage.
All right, and this one dies.
Oh,
The
my
javelin
goodness.
straight to the heart, and he falls in half as he just falls to the ground.
I
then
imagine
the- and then the
the pixie
pixie
sighs
explodes.
with relief and then still
And then
explodes.
still explodes. Yeah.
No!
Ugh.
This
All right.
D6 has rolled nothing but 6s.
That's fantastic. That won't
Can I
last
have
long.
yours?
There's a 4. There's a 1. There's a 5. Okay.
Right now, my D20 is banished to hell. But all my other dice are good.
Do you want one of my d20s? Mine is pretty good. I can clone it for you.
Maybe because I'm really against this D20.
There you go. New d20.
Ah, thank you. I need
and
that
it's
D20.
pretty.
It is pretty.
I want real dice like this.
Metallic dice. Anyways,
All right.
I think at the end of that, Astragor go at the lands. Or he could stay 15 feet in the air. I mean, that's fine too.
Logan will call up to him. Okay, you can turn back now. We don't want any real people seeing you like this.
You can come down now.
Big dumb dragon.
Wait.
That was
I
a
not
quote from the
know.
last episode, right? Big dumb dragon. From the Pixies.
Got it written down.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's what our party name is. Big Dumb Dragon.
Big Dumb Dragon. Well, I feel like a badass right now. Gavin,
Yeah.
I love you. I took out like everyone.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
congratulations,
possession
you
was pretty
guys.
beautiful too, must say.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we get some drinks.
Yeah. So we have. Is there anything that is not infested? Unfortunately, I don't have a de-infestation spell.
Logan also looks at all of you like, does someone want to look at what this is? And he waves his hands over the powder.
Bleh.
I
That's
don't know
not
what it
easy.
is because I can't breathe it in. So someone else take this shot.
I ain't taking the shot. Wait.
I ain't taking a shot for that one, guys.
You'll
Shot of
probably be
whiskey?
fine.
Ooh, whiskey sounds great, even though I can't really get drunk, but it's fine.
Wait, shouldn't you be the slightly higher voice? 'Cause you're the
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's hard to change. So yes. Here, I'll change it back.
I am gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go up to Ramara and like wave my hand through her head to give her a headache and be like, look at the powder.
Okay, yeah, let's, okay, alright, I got it, let's, yeah.
Stupid dragon.
Okay, so,
Also, are you saying meow or are you meowing?
yes.
Okay.
Stop. Okay. Stop it.
Oh no! Where's my mouse going?
Beat you.
I'm done.
There's this like huge
Ah.
freaking area where this Trek question mark is.
Yeah, I know.
was
I'll flip it
trying to,
over as soon as you go in there. Jesus.
But
I want to
first-
go in there.
But first, the powder, please.
All right, the powder. I'm here.
These
All
are
right, let's do
demands.
some investigation. Maybe not investigation.
Let's see. You're proficient in alchemist supplies, right?
That was me.
Uh,
Oh, are you also?
I've got herbalism.
Herbalism kit. Yeah, that'll definitely work. So go ahead and give me an intelligence check and add your proficiency.
Intelligence of 0. Okay.
I'm not a smart cat.
Ooh, 19. So 21. Dirty.
Yes.
21.
Okay, great.
21.
21.
29. So yeah, you're looking through this powder and like it's kind of
Hey,
filling air. You can
someone's
see.
connected. Snap,
Huh?
you're connected.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Go on.
Oh. So you see all these little motes of like stuff floating around in the air, and you kind of cough a little like it's just blowing this weird smoke out of the air. And would you please stop moving things?
This is what we get for playing with your siblings.
Yeah, scraping the bottom of the barrel, like I said. So
We are the barrel. We all know that.
We're barrel scrapers.
barrel scrapers. That's pretty good.
The fallen barrel scrapers.
All right,
Sorry.
shut up for a minute.
That's what the wood
Looking-
background is. The wood background is the barrel in our street.
That's
Alright.
we could be barrel rollers, barrel scrapers. That should be our name.
Okay, I'm focused.
All right.
I'm
So
investigating.
you're looking at this powdery stuff that exploded from the corpses of all these creatures that appeared to be people, and you're 100% certain this is some kind of fungus. They've been infected by some weird fungal thing that caused them to basically die, but like their brains or like their nervous systems are being controlled by this weird parasitic life form. And I think that's about all you're going to be able to know from that. You do know now that as well that they will not be able to rise again. Like they've been destroyed because they're very fragile because of that. So they won't be able to rise again. And this is like secondhand spores, so you're not at risk of anything weird happening to you from the cloud itself affecting you. At least not this one.
Yeah, that's what Logan asks you. He's like, so are you all gonna start turning into puff bags?
Yeah, and the answer is no.
All right, then he moves on.
All right,
We'll
and
start
Kate, you were going into the tavern.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going in the tavern with him.
Ah!
Okay.
Got a BAFTA tank.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you enter the tavern, and it looks pretty cool. Like there's the kitchen over there, and there's this, there's these tables and everything, and you see this big vat, kind of occupying the center of the room, kind of behind the bar, and it kind of depresses into the ground, and it's some bright things kind of floating around in there. It looks actually kind of similar to the spores, in some ways. But it kind of descends down into what looks like some sort of pit that gets dark towards the bottom.
So it's not floating jellyfish?
No, you're not in the main city. You're in a town. This is not Theladan.
Logan will come in too.
It's gonna
Okay.
turn and say puff bags.
Puff bags.
And Bryn, I'll actually roll over your high roll from before, and I'll say if you inspect this vat of stuff, you notice that while it's similar to the spores outside, this one is colored differently and seems to have different properties. And you also look to the side, and you can see there's like various cups and mugs hanging from the side of the vat, and some of them have some of the spore residue on the mugs. So what you put two and two together, and you're like, are people drinking this stuff?
Ew.
I'd recommend
were
not
they?
drinking this.
So it's like, does it look like it was intentionally put in the mugs, or it's like cross-contamination situation?
It looks intentional. Like it looks like it's a feature of this bar.
Those are some
and-
high mushrooms.
Exactly. You actually, yeah, that's a decent assumption. Actually, is that it's being used as some sort of hallucinogen, recreational drugs.
They like their recreational drugs a little too much.
But
Okay.
you don't think these spores could have caused everyone to be mutated like that? And like I said, you look at that, you look down into it, and like it's kind of filled up, but also like there's like a little ladder kind of at the back of it that leads down into a dark pit underground.
Like
Well, I'm
inside the
in
tank?
no hurry to get back to the Dark Lord. Shall we?
Do you want to take a look, Logan, and let us know what you see? I
Sure.
can also send Cyrus, my snake.
Nah.
That looks like a pixie.
So,
I can
mean,
cast
if you really
Fireball.
want to, but like he just like steps forward and slowly floats down.
Okay, cool. All right. In that case, let's take you to another map. Okay. Let me figure out how to do this. Can everyone blindfold yourselves for just a minute?
How do you
How do
do
I
that?
blindfold again? What's the button?
Just B. Just hit B. Yeah.
B.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, is everyone blindfolded?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's see how best to do this. I can't really do fog of war in part of this. Oh, that's tricky. Never mind, just unblind yourself. That's fine. I'll figure this out later. You can unblindfold yourself.
Okay.
I'll just put this on the map, and I'll actually overlay it on here as well. So the pit itself, opens right here.
Bless you.
So, maybe you're not in the pit right now, but this is what you see standing above is this chamber right here. And you see mushrooms down there,
Okay.
various sizes.
I'm gonna say. Wait, did everyone come down? I thought I was the only one who came down.
Yeah, I was saying you guys are like, this is where you are on the upper level.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
not everyone's down there, but maybe you're over here.
Okay. I'll say, did your snake come down with me, Bryn?
Yeah, I'll send Cyrus.
Okay. So
If
I
he
look
can
at the
easily-
snake,
I mean, he's a snake, so.
and I'll be like, I don't know if this snake talks, but I'll be like, well, I guess we'll look for a minute.
It does actually talk. Brent, do you want me to roleplay the snake, or you want to roleplay the
Yeah,
snake?
go for it.
Is there a snake option?
That'd be cool.
I was trying to see if there's a voice for a snake.
I don't think there is.
I'm
Yeah,
fine if you take a second.
Yeah, give me just a second. Let me find a good snake. It'll just
Yeah.
take me like a couple seconds here.
That's fine. That's fine.
I didn't see one.
Well, I know I'm not going to find an actual snake. I'm just going to find something else that might work.
Nah.
I know one. Just a second here.
Slithery little snake.
Mm-hmm.
Slither little snack.
I'm a
Slithery
slithery little
snake.
snake.
Boy, I don't know which one of these is going to be good. Let's just do this one. All right, how does this sound? Nope, that's no good.
Also, you
Oh wait, I didn't.
enable it.
Here we go.
There you go.
The snake sounds very strange. This is Cyrus. Hey, what are we doing down here?
Well, you go that way. Here, I'll point here on the map. You go that way. I'll go this way. Don't go
Let me go
far.
that way. Okay.
Floaty, 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 floaty.
All right,
So I'll get to like here. I don't know. What do I just see more spores?
Okay, so you descend into this fungal depth, and it's a cave with mycelium covering the walls, and there's these large mushrooms covering the floor, and you can see there's tracks that lead back and forth from this area. So you walk over there. Cyrus slithers over here, is looking around and is just commentating on his experience. And yeah, you don't see much else. You just see a corridor leading off to the side,
Okay.
and that's about all you see at this moment.
Am I picking up any voices with my crazy visions?
Interesting.
With my visions ability?
Yes, I think you are. It's vague because you're sensing it through walls, but you do sense the presence of living creatures. And I think what you hear is like murmurs of like confusion and worry. You're just catching murmurs here and there because you can't really see anyone around. So that's all I'll give you for now because you can't really see anyone. Yeah.
He just like the idea is that I pick up voices that aren't mine, and it makes me feel like I'm crazy.
Yep.
So, at this moment, Logan is questioning if he's just crazy, or if he is actually hearing things. But he doesn't want to pursue further down the corridor. So I guess once he and the snake meet up here, he'll suggest they turn back.
Okay.
He's also on the lookout for a certain thing that we haven't talked about yet. Because speaking of visions, there's another part to that. Remember?
Yep.
So he's keeping his eye out for that too. So he's like actually kind of getting nervous down here from hearing the voices and not seeing where they're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be like, well, there's nothing here right now. Let's go. At least not right here. Let's get out of here.
Okay. So hold on. So you get to this thing and you were over here a second ago.
Yeah.
So you get to that point and then Cyrus is kind of like, what was that noise? That's not his.
So yeah, Logan kind of freezes. He's like, you hear it too?
So he says, what was that noise? And then a second later, you do hear kind of like a scraping sound. And then something comes shambling around the side there. And you realize that he's hearing something else. He's not hearing the thing you were hearing. But there are sounds coming from deep in there. And a moment later, I mean, just like a whole bunch of nasty creatures come pouring out. And they start just charging down the hallway towards you. And they're weird mushroom creatures with like heads and mushroom heads. And there's a bunch of little ones scurrying around between them going and running up at you. And I think that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, no.
With a bunch of weird mushroom things running at you, just like tearing ass down this tunnel towards you.
Player Brooklyn seems to remember they can cause a disease, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't get disease.
Yeah.
Playing a ghost is fucking awesome.
Yep.
I don't have to worry about any of these fungal things. It's fine.
And then Cyrus can just die, and I'll cast him again later.
Yeah. Or he can nope it out of there, slither back.
Yep, that's true.
Mm.
But
All
yikes.
right.
Look at those little mushroom people.
Is it midnight yet?
No, it's not midnight yet.
Well, that means I can't do a possession then.
It's a once per long
I can't do
rest
another
thing.
one until midnight.
Yeah, I need to do a short rest too, because I used a lot of my shit.
Yep.
Sorry. I
can do
didn't
the
think
long
going
rest.
just a little ways in would trigger an encounter. I guess
gotta
I
have
could
it
tell
on-
you to close the thing. You know what? I can handle this. I'll just take care of this myself.
Yeah, you
'Cause
could
even
just
if
close
I die,
the
I will
bat.
rematerialize.
Exactly, yeah.
Unless they can cast no, they have to cast it on my haunt, which I don't know where that is right now. So
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have to cast it on both of your haunts?
Hmm?
Like you have both parts of your haunt? Like the king has one.
I don't know.
Okay.
Gavin reworked that however he felt, so
Uh,
I don't know. And Logan doesn't
There's
remember.
stuff going on. There's stuff
Okay.
going on.
So Logan doesn't know what allows him to come out. It's a secret from him, from even him.
All right. Well, we did it, guys. We did a stream, and this time we'll have a VOD, so I can look back and actually see how it went personally. But that was pretty cool. You guys slaughtered what was like 30 innocent lives. Come on, guys. Really?
Innocent. They
Logan has no
were-
regrets.
Yeah.
I work
We,
for the Dark Lord. I'm immune from any and I'm dead, so I'm immune from any worldly punishment.
Do we get any XP for that list?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. So our goal with this is we want to have you guys be able to do a little bit of higher level play since we're always stuck in the early levels. So I'm actually going to give everyone a level up right now.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone levels up. You can even like give yourself the benefits of a long rest and everything because like basically I think what we'll chalk it up to is that you passing into the prime material world, you're just like readjusting now. So you're getting your powers back. Like you have always had them. You're just like you were weak for a minute from the transition for whatever reason. So you're just like
Okay.
relearning your abilities as like very rapidly. So everyone can take the benefits of a long rest, and everyone level up to level 4. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that on air. We can do that in between.
Yeah.
In between episodes.
Yeah, in between episodes. But yeah, congratulations everyone, and maybe that'll help you be more prepared for this weird fungal menace that exists underneath this town.
Yeah,
Which
'cause
you don't
I
even know the
rolled
name of the
8
town
feet.
yet.
Nah.
I might have to know how tall the ceilings are in this cave system.
I think they're gonna be 10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually important. Good.
Those are not
I'm a
very
walking
tall.
dragon.
Yep.
All I get this level is an ability score improvement, but I've maxed out my charisma now.
Wait, can I even be a dragon in there?
Why not?
Isn't
You'd have
aren't I
to-
20 feet high?
No. You're 20 feet you're 10 feet long.
Your height is almost 20 feet. Oh no, that's just shoulders. I would have to duck my head down the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is good because then easier to point your cone face and go bleh.
Yeah.
Cone face.
Yeah, I don't know. What
Yeah, because
I'm done.
from the ground to my shoulders is 7 feet. And if I include my head, I can reach 20 feet. But
Yeah, but you can lower your head and have it like snake run
Yeah.
through the corridors. Yeah, that's not an issue.
I'm just a little snake.
Yep.
I'm a giant little snake that barely fits in these hallways here. And that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone so much for playing. Thanks for anyone who's watching along with us.
Yes,
as we
thank you, everyone.
continue to figure this thing out. I'm having a blast. It sounds like everyone else is having a good time as well. And yeah, I don't know. Any final words before we sign off for the night?
Boo.
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 Spooky ghost. We think you guys are going to be the barrel scrapers. Is that going to be your guys' team name?
I
The
kind of
barrel
like that. What do you
scrapers.
guys think?
I like it.
Or like we could do barrel bottom scrapers, like make it
Barrel
blue.
bottom,
barrel bottom scrapers,
bottom barrel,
or bottom
V
barrel
barrel.
scrapers.
Or just barrel scrapers. I don't know.
I like the alliteration.
What does chat
BS.
think?
I guess if we're just barrel scrapers, we're BS.
I feel like that fits pretty well.
Is appropriate.
Yeah. All right. That was
Cool.
so fun.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye. Bye.